Star Report. I'm your host, Star. Late night with the Cavassier. Okay, let's get down to business. I, like many of you, I watched the Super Bowl. Salute to the Eagles. I have family in Philly, as you may or may not know, and Cheltenham. So I was rooting for them more so than the Chiefs. Well, salute to my nigga Gilly. Oh, I know those niggas are turned up right now, as they should be, okay? A hell of a game. Oh, the defense. They sacked the biracial nigga, had him scrambling like 2 eggs on Sunday morning. What did they have, 5 sacks in the first half? Shut him down. Jalen Hurts surprised me. I didn't think he could read a defense. He did a hell of a job. He ran when it was time to run. Oh, my goodness. I can't say anything that they didn't do. Salute to the Eagles, okay? If you're new to the show, folks, I am the objective hater, never a player hater. I say again, objective hater, never a player hater, but I'm also nobody's fan, okay? I'm going to talk as much as I can with regards to what I saw. I want you guys to chime in. The final score, in case you don't know, 40-22, beat the Chiefs like old Virginia slaves. Whack up! They never had a chance. It was a biracial meltdown from the start, huh? No, there will be no three-peat from the Kansas City organization. Not this go round, okay? Not this go round. There's so much I want to talk about. Give me a minute. I've got some notes here. As you know, I always prepare for the show here. Serena Williams, you look goofy as fuck. You're too old to be sea-walking. Stop it. But that was part of the halftime show. Just give me a second. I'll get to that. I have Kendrick's his song list. I'm ready for you. You know what? I would love to have anybody who can call in and tell me why the performance was not lackluster. I'm saying lackluster. Notice I'm not saying trash. His energy was there. You know, he's doing what he does, but 4 stages, 300 people dancing, and just it reminded me of Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation. Just too many people, on stage, but lackluster, to say the least. Salute to Caesar. Oh, that little fat little doodle maker, huh? She's from Jersey, so I fuck with Caesar heavy. And All the Stars is one of my favorite tracks. So let me just say that early. Hey, good evening to you guys. I hope that you're sipping, smoking. If you're snorting, do whatever it is that you do. Call in. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? Never mind Patrick 2.0, my little Italian princess from Philly. Let me see what she said. She said Kendrick's performance, it sucked. No theatrics. She said it sucked. The Most High, I sent you a text, sir, if you want to chime in, tap in. Florida boy Jay left hand. Oh, Yada Bear, are you out there? A few other things I want to just put on the table before I open up the floodgates, and I want us to talk, about this game and Kendrick's performance. This was the most anticipated halftime show, as far as I'm concerned, ever. Well, maybe Michael Jackson, but Kendrick, It wasn't trash, but I need to hear from some of you K-Dot niggas. Star, you don't get it. You don't, he was trolling the necklace. I want to hear all that shit tonight. And you know what? I shouldn't get it at my age. I shouldn't know what Kendrick was trolling or, the subs. I shouldn't know. That's what I'm saying, lackluster. I'm not saying trash. Call in, chime in. Educate me, but I will say this, though. I will not ever go see Kendrick live in concert. Fuck out of here. That I won't do. Hey, also, salute to some of you who sent me cash apps during the game. I'm going to get to you shortly. Okay. Oh, Deeds, are you out there? Is Deeds in the live chat? Deeds is from Philly. She got to be talking hella crazy. Deeds in the live chat. Hey, Crystal, I see you. Thank you for stopping by. Anybody want to talk about Samuel Jackson? Oh, Conan and buffooning as always. Yazza. He had on an Uncle Sam suit. Damn. I met him years ago. He wanted to see who I was, and he walked into the Star and Buckwald studio to shake my hand. Oh, Deed says I'm calling in. Okay, Deed. Oh, all right, Deed, sit tight. You'll be my first caller. Let me just put this out there early. The song list, in case you did not know, unreleased song Kendrick came out on. Okay, number 2, Squabble Up. Number 3, Humble. Number 4, DNA. Number 5, Man at the Garden. And then he performed Peekaboo. Oh, no. And then Luther with SZA, as I said. And then All the Stars with SZA. And then Not Like Us. Oh, yeah. He dropped it, A minor. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been sipping a kvass here for about an hour or two. He didn't say pedophile, right? The audience said pedophile. Yes, no, maybe? He didn't say pedophile. But he said, hey, Drake, I hear you like him young. So I have to respect what Kendrick did. FBA, stand up. 2024 and 2025 is FBA season. We packing niggas up, okay? And the last track that he did was TV Off, all right? All right, phone lines are open. It was not trash. I just, I'm an older man. I should know everything about the goddamn performance. But I want to talk to you guys. Also, is there... Can we say that Ice Spice put a curse on the Kansas City Chiefs? Ice Spice got booed. Ice Spice and Taylor Swift and the Swifties are upset. Yes, Spanky, chime in, my nigga. Call in. Don't worry about the algorithms tonight. Yes, Jalen Hurts did a hell of a job. I ride with the winner. I haven't been watching too many Eagles games this season, but you see what I'm rocking tonight, right? I ride with the winner. Let's go. Okay, hang on. Let me get Deeds on the line. Deeds, are you here to talk your talk? Good evening, Deeds.
Let's go, Eagles.
Let's go.
I am so happy we destroyed them overrated Kansas City Chiefs when the refs ain't winning for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like basically they were so focused on Saquon Barkley that everything else slipped past them.
Yeah.
And then the defense it just had him scrambling and fumbling all night. I loved it. Pouting face and all. And then Tom Brady throwing strays from the announce booth was even better.
It sounded like he was rooting for the Chiefs, or am I wrong? Tom Brady. He kept saying
not to me.
Okay.
Not to me.
Okay.
Because even the very first play when they made a call and they said, oh, they should have let the people on the other team make the decision, and the rest did. He didn't like it.
Okay.
But then every time we was sacking him and all that, he's trying to say neutral, but he had jokes. He was throwing out strays all night.
Okay. Well, the reason why I said it sounded like he was rooting for the Chiefs is because he kept saying they can come back. No, my nigga, we're in the third quarter.
Right.
All these niggas got his 6 points. Stop the cap. But he did acknowledge Kevin Hart, and then he took a little because Kevin Hart took a little shot at him. Yeah, he threw a shot at him. That was nice. Come on, talk your talk. Come on.
But another thing is they always say Patrick Mahomes the GOAT. Tom Brady don't hear nobody being the GOAT except for him.
That's a fact.
But yes, I'm so happy we won. Suck it to all the haters. Everybody just knew Kansas City was getting a 3-peat or whatever. That's a done deal. Yeah. We got our second ring. That's all I called to say.
Well, Saquon Barkley, I like that catch that he made. He didn't have a lot of running yards, right? Rushing yards. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Right, because they were expecting him. They even said in the beginning that they was told how to stop him. So that was their focus, on trying to stop him on the running.
Right.
So he got catches.
Yeah.
And then it also allowed Jalen Hurts to get extra yards because they so focused on Saquon.
I forget which quarters, but I know it was in the first half. Jalen Hurts ran the ball twice, and it's almost like he knew exactly when to run, like when they were getting too close to him. And I said, wow, he's really, observing the entire playing field. His father was a coach. Yes. Do you know his history?
Right. I can't remember his father's name.
Okay.
Information right now.
Okay. Well, I stand corrected. He read the hell out of that defense tonight. I want to give the Eagles a lot of props tonight. Fuck what the Chiefs could have done, should have, yada yada. They got beat like old slaves. Pow! Pow!
And then on defense, we got Jalen Carter. We just had him for 2 years, and he got a ring already. And everybody washed him off as, he's a criminal and all this other stuff. And look, second year, he got a ring.
Yeah. Has anybody checked on Gilly? Is he out there with a semi-automatic weapon turned up, ripping shots?
Who knows? They said they had to grease they greased the pole down there because the Eagles fans. So who knows? They out there going crazy, probably.
Okay. Deeds, what do you want to say about the halftime show, Kendrick Lamar? It wasn't trash, but I'm saying lackluster. What did I miss? What were the subs? He was trolling.
I didn't read too much into it, but I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I can't, speak too much to it, but maybe you need a younger person to comment on it. Okay. They might have more insight, but I enjoyed it. I didn't have a problem, but I seen a lot of people saying it was trash, and then other people said it was good. So I don't know. I can't really speak. For me personally, I liked it.
Okay, I think that they did pay some celebrities to tweet on X. I saw Coach Prime. Kendrick, you did it for us, brother. Like what?
Oh goodness.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. I'm looking for some other things to put on the screen here. Oh, and supposedly Skip Bayless boycotted the Super Bowl because Lil Tucci, Lil Wayne didn't perform. You know anything about that, or is that not worth our time?
I seen a clip. I guess they had an interview, and Wayne said he was going to be out of the country. He felt, he felt like it was wrong that he wasn't able to perform. But Lil Wayne said, he spoke to Kendrick. He happy for him and all that, but he was going to be out of the country. And he said himself he needs to work harder and get better, and where he can get invited to the Super Bowl. Okay. But it's good. He an old hater, so who cares?
Old ass hater. Okay, Deeds, congratulations. You're born and raised in Philly, for those who don't know, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. We'll catch up tomorrow. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye now. Okay. Deeds tapping in. Brooklyn, NYC store. There was a Gaza flag and Sudan flag person. Yeah, that person was part of Kendrick's entourage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were doing a whole lot of extra shit. Who says Serena was fire? Is it Karina? How old is Serena Williams? She's told to be sea walking. Fuck out of here. Okay. East New York says, your half-breed cousin got cooked. I thought Jalen couldn't read it. Well, so we just finished talking about Jalen Hurts doing the damn thing. Thank you for tapping in. I don't know Patrick Mahomes. I don't fuck with him like that. So I'm nobody's fan. You're new to the show, but I'm going to put this on the screen. Thank you for your support. Damien, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Ashley, Sunday's not here tonight. She says Sunday needs to be educated. The 13th Amendment was designed to destroy black men. Okay, that was Friday's show, baby. But thank you, Ashley. And Aggie 1011. Are successful black men interested in black women? Let me just say this with regards to the show we did Friday. A lot of you guys, you're finding excuses not to address the stats the facts. I posted the stats with regards to the conversation, the topic. Have black women outgrown black men in America? I produced facts. Sheesh. Let's go to area code 202. Late night with the Cavassier. Are you there? 202. Don't worry about the language. Let's get to business. 2.
Crown from DC. From DC. Long time no here.
Yes, sir. How are you, Crown? Salute.
FBA in the building. The Kendrick performance was a funeral. It wasn't a performance meant for the people. It was a funeral. It was a nail in the coffin. We starting the year off right.
Okay.
We getting these tethers, these clowns, these buck broken Negroes up out of here. Was that a performance meant for the world and all? No, this was a funeral. That's why people have tried. That's why people are iffy about it. You know, it's not the typical Michael Jackson or Rihanna or something like that. Nah, this was a statement piece. This was a funeral. As you can see, you had immigrant with their flag trying to disrupt and disrespect the entire performance.
Okay.
So if they can do that, why can't Kendrick go all out? So again, you know, the performance, and of course Kendrick had the A, the lowercase a on his chest, which was dope. You know,
whoa. Okay, break that down. What did that mean? What did that mean for those of us who are not in the know?
A minor. Let's go. This was a performance. This was a statement piece. So all that, it was trash. It was you weren't watching what we were watching. FBA all day. That's all I can. That's all I called to say.
Crown, stay with me now. I'm saying lackluster, but then again, you know my age. I wouldn't say wouldn't say trash, man. I'm not trying to be out here looking like, you know, some of the older journalists. I won't say any names. Just hating to be hating. Okay, so
Charlemagne.
No, not Charlemagne. Charlemagne, you know, he does what he does. But okay, so where are we now with regards to the Super Bowl halftime show? Jay-Z, I saw him in the crowd. Well, listen, man. I mean, Kendrick just won how many Grammys? Was it 5 Grammys?
Five for 5.
Yeah. So this was his time. Whether people think it was lackluster, trash, or what have you, this was Kendrick's time. I think we can all agree on that. What else with regards to the performance? I just gave the song list. Do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we miss?
Now, don't forget, because I hear you mention Serena Williams. She's too old to be. Listen, remember, Serena had something with Drake. So that was a hidden jewel if you missed it. That's why remember, he didn't have any other popular celebrity up there outside of Serena. Of course, SZA performed with him, but he didn't have anybody out there outside of her. Not to mention she's from Compton, and that's the whole Compton thing, West Coast. But so again, this was a funeral. This was a nail in the coffin.
Okay.
Drake, we get you up out of here. It's not that you don't make hits, that's cool. But when it comes to that battle rap scene, and when you're going up against a real hitter, you know what it is. So, like I said, we starting off the year right. Cat Williams told y'all the last year early on, and we keeping that same energy rolling. FBA all day.
Hang on. Speaking of Cat Williams, did you see the footage where he roasted the fuck out of some type of Chicano in the audience? Is that old footage?
Yes.
Is that old?
No. That's not old. That's recent.
From Phoenix.
We're not taking no disrespect.
From Phoenix.
Yeah, we're not taking no disrespect.
Okay, I thought that was old footage, but he roasted the fuck out of him. Also, if I can just go left here for a second, comedian George Lopez.
Oh Lord! Oh my goodness! Is
he now saying that his first love was a black woman who broke his heart? Is that how he's trying to now clean up years of saying it's a common law that Chicanos don't want black people marrying into their family? Is that what he's saying now? You have to speed.
I saw the disrespect on stage. Anytime these disrespectful people get on stage or on a platform and start disrespecting Foundation Black Americans, they think that we've made it too comfortable for them to do that, and we're stepping up against that. And unfortunately, there's not a mass media campaign against this type of rhetoric. He went on stage talking about Hispanics or the Latino community. The first thing you don't do, one of two things you don't do is marry a black. Well, hold up,
he said Mexican, Chicano,
Mexican, Latino, all the same when we over here. Yeah. that was disrespectful. I don't know how you on the West Coast and you riding around comfortable. You couldn't do that on the East, if you will. But other than that, I don't know why there's not a mass campaign against him or have his face up there talking about this dude needs to be canceled.
Hang on, Crown Deed says that Cat Williams roast is from 2011. It's now resurfacing again, 2011. Now, let me just say this in case you don't know. Guys, give us a second. We just, I'm putting respect on Kendrick's name here by way of FBA. George Lopez, I'm not sure when he said this, but he's now trying to say his first love was a black girl and she broke his heart. You may want to just do a little research. That's how he's trying to now clean all that up. Okay?
I'm not hearing none of that.
I just want to put it out there. But hey, man, I appreciate you. Anything else you want to mention? The game itself?
I don't care about the game. The Taylor Swift Chiefs. The Eagles did what they were supposed to do.
Okay.
So, I mean, it is what it is. Somebody had to win at the end of the day. I'm a Steelers fan. Okay. Respect to you, Star, for holding it down.
Yes, sir.
Crown from D.C., I'm out of here. I'm about to send that donation right now.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay.
Yeah.
Crown tapping in. 732. Late night, are you there? 732. Talking about the game.
Hey, what up, Stuff?
And Kendrick performance. What say you?
I don't know if a lot of FBA picked this up, but Sam Jackson was playing a classic FBA character called the Zip Coon Dandy. These guys was getting money back in slave times, dressing up like that, rocking them clothes, talking slick to white audiences.
Break it down, sir. The subs and the trolling. Break it down. Most people don't know. Most people don't know. Come on.
The Zip Coon Dandy come out of like the cakewalk, when they would let black slaves dress up in like the massive old fashioned, like just let them rummage through his clothes and we hook it up how we hook it up. Mm-hmm. And then we walk and, parade around like white folks in a character. We really kind of clowning them, but they love to see that shit. And from out of that come the Zip Coon Dandy, going around, getting money, rocking them tall hats, wearing them suits, dressing crazy, getting money. Old FBA tradition.
Now, hang on a second. Now, does that help his performance, or is that just something that's very inside? Because most people don't know that. People who watch the Super Bowl, people who are not Kendrick, fans or supporters. So is that something that is like another gem, or is it just over everybody's head? Over everybody's head.
All right. So with this whole beef with Drake, I went down the rabbit hole of Kendrick Lamar fandom. And part of that shit is all the little nuggets and little hidden things in his music and his artistry. Right. His videos, that connects to this connects to that. So that's just typical Kendrick shit. He tossed a Zip Coon Dandy in there, really the first MC, on some sneak shit, FBA traditional shit. That's just what Kendrick do.
Sir, can you find another word other than shit? I mean, I don't mind your cursing, but it's like you're dropping a gem, but your vocabulary is limited. Come on, you can do better. Come on.
Pardon himself. But yeah, that's it. That's how I see it. Like when I look at the performance, it wasn't epic. I feel like Prince had the most epic Super Bowl halftime show, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I think as far as Kendrick Lamar, he made a statement. He said some things that I would kind of see as kind of controversial, right in the face of America. And which is what a good artist should do.
Okay.
And but I don't think it was epic. It was
So
good.
What would you rate the performance based upon what you just said? What would you rate it?
I give it like I give it a 7.
Wow.
That's all? That's it. I give it a strong 7. I don't think it was epic. He didn't do We Gonna Be All Right. Mm-hmm. I felt like that should have been something that he did. That's what I was hoping to hear.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that was more of a protest or that song captured an era of time in the generation.
Why would he perform that? What would be the reason for protesting now? He's performing hang on. Performing at the Super Bowl halftime show, the biggest, sports event, and he just won 5 Grammys. Why would he perform what you just said and then protest? Protest what?
Well, okay. Well, the song wasn't really written as a protest song. It kind of was grabbed by people who was protesting at that time. But the overall, sentiment of that song is we're going to be all right. And I feel like that's relevant with a lot of changes, a lot of, things going on right now in the world.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Things that, Star, you've been around, you a little bit older.
Never mind me, sir. We're talking about young people and Kendrick.
All right.
Never mind me.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm saying lackluster. I didn't say trash. It's okay. I would never. I would never go see him live. I'm not motivated to do that behind this performance. Okay, finish up.
Yeah, I agree. I'm right with you. That's why I give it a 7. That's why I give it a 7.
Okay.
But,
okay.
I start. Hey, I appreciate you. I don't got much more to say.
Thank
Stay
you,
up.
sir.
Jersey up.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Jersey in the building. Okay. Hey, area code 719. Are you there? Late night with the Cavassier. 719. Yes, no, maybe. Good evening. A 1-2. A 1-2. Please pick up the pace. Do not kill the vibe, but we have to let you go. Are you ready? 719.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Come on. What are you doing? What's up?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, buddy? What's up?
Yeah. So my thoughts on this whole Super Bowl was I don't necessarily think it was lackluster. I think it left a lot to be desired.
Okay.
One of the issues, though, that I did notice was it seems like in every halftime show we always notice there's this like devil satanic underpinning, this occultic type vision that most of us tend to maybe see or not see. It's always there, but leaves you kind of feeling like, what the hell did I just watch?
Okay.
I was having a hard time identifying that this time, but I did notice, though, that in the end, there was, and I'm having a hard time identifying or pulling it back up through YouTube. There was, in the end, there was the formation of all the dancers, and they were in a flag formation.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the middle of it, they ripped apart and ran to the side. And it was like this Atari font, like it said game over, and it flashed it multiple times. I can't seem to bring that back up.
Okay.
I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was.
Why are you concerned, or how did you identify, some of these signs and or possible rituals? Who are we speaking to?
Well, like I said, I couldn't necessarily identify it this time around. Usually every Super Bowl in the last few years, it's been very apparent.
Right.
This time around, I really didn't notice it, but that was something I did notice at the end of the Super Bowl. And when I go back and watch the videos, it doesn't actually come. They cut that last, I would say, 10 seconds off, which I find interesting too.
Is there a point to this call? So I'm trying to let you speak, but I'm not sure where you go. You can't ask me, sir. I'm 60. I don't know the answer. How old are you? How old are you? Hang on. How old are you? And what is your ethnicity? How old are you?
I'm almost 50.
Okay. And what's your ethnicity?
I'm white.
Okay.
And that's kind of what I'm speaking to, right? I mean,
I don't have the answer with regards to Kendrick. Did it bother?
No, I don't either.
Did his performance bother you? I guess that's what we should say.
Did Kendrick Lamar's performance bother me? No, not at all.
Okay.
I just think based on all of the reception that he's been getting on X, I look at it, I read it, I can't help but notice it's like people felt, and there could be some curation going on in what I'm actually seeing and what you're seeing. And so maybe there is that, but generally speaking, what I'm noticing is people are feeling like, that there was a lot less to be desired. That's all. That's not necessarily my perspective.
Well,
but,
no. I appreciate the call, but I don't have an answer for you. With all due with all due respect, why are you concerned with black folks' business?
Why am I considered black folks' business? Yeah. It's not necessary. Why are you so? Why do you worry about the color that's involved? I'm just calling in as a listener.
Well, I want to know who I'm talking to. You could be a troll. You could be a descendant of Nazis. You said,
no.
Hold on.
I'm not a troll.
Hold on.
You do have white listeners. Sir.
Yes, I do, and I grill everybody. You said you're from Europe, Dutch, something. I don't know who I'm talking to. Everybody gets grilled, man. Okay,
that's cool, man. I like it.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep listening. Thank you so much.
You as well.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of different types of listeners. Troll babies, we need to know who's calling in. Yes. Guys, I don't have my contacts in. Hold on a second. America is paid to play game. Yes, you have to buy influence to get in the game, as Pac once said. Okay, once you learn their rules of the game, it's not a trick anymore. The world is game to be played. Play the game, nigga. Okay, thank you so much. I thought the performance was okay. It wasn't trash. Just, I don't want to see 1,000 people dancing. There were 4 stages. I saw a little background video where they got everything set up within 7 minutes, and then they had to take it all down and be out within 6 minutes. Salute to the whole production team. I fuck with SZA heavy. She's from Jersey. Apple Music did the they presented the halftime show. Hey, I can live with it. Hey, Crystal, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in, darling. Okay. Let me see if I spelled this correctly. Guys, if I misspelled something, let me know. Okay. I'm going to say, guess who? Deez, let me know if I spelled this correctly in my live chat. Can someone verify a young man named Cornell from Stamford, Connecticut, who has transformed to a female? Pow! Oh my God. Where is Gene Richmond, number 9? Number 9, you're calling in. Text me if you're calling in. Let's get down to business here. Area code. Wait a minute. 443. Good evening. We're talking about the Super Bowl. The Eagles beat the Chiefs, beat them senseless. Are you there? Area code 443.
I'm here, Star. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you?
The hate, I'm good brother. The hater misses nothing.
Sir, I prefer you call me nigger than brother. Please don't do that.
All right, nigga.
There you go.
You my nigga, though. Hey,
there you go.
I fuck with you the long way. But
Pause.
Philly, yeah.
Pause. Where are we going? Come on.
Philly beat the brakes off of him. Hey, Star, did you peep that he bought out both of Drake's ex-girlfriend, SZA and Serena?
Talk about it.
Yeah, man. I think it was a lot of subliminals, man, that people are going to be dissecting all week. The Uncle Sam stuff with, Samuel L. Jackson, and a lot of pro-black elements in there, man. I think people are going to be dissecting this thing all week, man. Yeah. And shout out to Philly.
We don't do shout outs. You slow it down. Now, hang on a second. Hang on. Now, does Kendrick do any pro-white subliminals? And I'm half Caucasian. I'm not going to sit here and just root and hoot and holler for black supremacy. Did he
no
acknowledge some of the good white folk that have helped his career?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So y'all white half, y'all got no love from Kendrick tonight.
Okay. Come on.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you're black half. We celebrated you tonight. So.
Okay. What about the game? Stay with me. What about the game? Who are you rooting for? The game.
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't rooting for none of them because I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. Ooh. But I thought KC was gonna win.
Okay.
And I was wrong.
Yeah.
Very wrong.
You were riding with the tragic mulatto. Yeah.
Yeah, the tragic mulatto. I thought he was going to get 3 in a row, Star. I really did, but I was wrong.
Do you think that they were, just celebrating a little too early? But Pat Riley, who owns the trademark on three-peat, he was hoping that they won so he could get paid. Do you think that there was just a little bit too much talk about, a three-peat?
Yeah, I think that put a little added extra pressure. That's a good point, Star. Because they've been talking about this shit all week.
for the last 2 weeks.
Come on.
Yeah, for the last 2 weeks. No question about it. I think that's a great point. That was extra added pressure that they didn't even need to put on. They should have locked in, took it as one game, one singular game.
Okay.
But they couldn't escape the potential ghost of the 3P.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, if you get the time, can I ask you to go into my community section? I just posted a picture of what appears to be a one-time young man from middle school named Cornell.
Mm-hmm.
And people have been online this morning saying he transitioned to a female. Can you just go take a look? I would appreciate any and all.
He's a them, they.
Well, hey, I'd appreciate a comment. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Hold on. Did I hit post? Hang on a second. Well, okay, my Italian princess. I'm gonna holler at her tomorrow. Okay, are you calling in? Guys, I don't check my phone too often, but I'm responding to someone. Deeds, I'm looking at it. I hit post. Wait a minute. It didn't go up. Okay, they're commenting, Deeds. I said, can someone verify a young man named Cornell from Stamford, Connecticut, who has transformed to a female? I should say transitioned. Deeds, should I say transformed or transitioned? Area code 862. We're talking about the Super Bowl victory by the Eagles and or the Kendrick Lamar performance. Are you there? Area code 862.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
All right. Not really a big football follower, but there's been a lot of hype around this game. So the three-peat, and yeah, I think that was the thing that kind of derailed the Chiefs a little bit. They were out there under a lot of pressure to perform at this next level that they just, to be honest, they're in retool mode now. They need some work on their offensive line. It looks like they were getting crushed by the front four. I mean, they got 6 sacks with their front four. Like, that's crazy in the NFL. The secondary never got a chance to play because they were getting crushed. They couldn't get the ball down the field. The run game was snuffed out because the quarterback was on his back. So it's retool time for the Chiefs, and they were just looking down the road a little bit too far, I think.
Okay.
As far as Kendrick, I just have a question. Like, Beyonce just won Country Album of the Year. Wouldn't she have been a better fit for all of Black and white America to come together under the banner of country music? She's a much better performer, that's for sure. She's far better accomplished in the large arena set than he is, and she's got an inside line because her man is Jay-Z. So what was the goal with Kendrick? Was it just to keep the Drake beef going, or were we just trying to sell some game?
Well, black beef sells, sir. Black beef is profitable. And correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Beyonce perform at a halftime show? Didn't she do that whole formation thing?
Yeah, she's done that, but she doesn't. What I was saying was,
so why bring her back twice? I mean,
she could.
Hang on,
a different genre of music.
Okay, but I mean, it started out being very black, right? You had some black woman, I forget her name. She sung the black national anthem, and then you had some black guy. Jesus Christ, how much blackness do you need?
Right, that's why I was saying that Beyonce would have been a good balance if she would have came out and did the country music. I mean,
gotcha.
You saw how the stands erupted singing the Country Road song during the commercial.
Okay.
So I think the white folks got a little snubbed by not being represented here. I know you're partially white, half white.
Well,
half.
what about you, sir? Never mind me. What's your
What about me?
What's your makeup, sir? People, so
my makeup is all out of the killing field. My grandfather's 99 years old, and his grandfather was a slave. On both sides of my family, I go back to the killing fields in North Carolina.
Okay. So,
which is where I'm at now. I'm in North Carolina too. I know you live in North Carolina, right?
I'm in Emerald Isle. Where might you be, sir?
I vacation in Emerald Isle. I'm in Asheboro, North Carolina, on a small farm here.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So I appreciate your knowledge on the game. I enjoyed the game. I thought it was a blowout. What say you? It was a blowout.
I say that the whole thing was the height of mediocrity. It was a mediocre performance by the Chiefs. They got exploited by a much better Philadelphia team, which everybody could have seen coming if they, bothered to not pay attention to all the hype. And Kendrick was the best, of the rap world, which is mediocre at this time.
Okay. I appreciate the call. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Area code 203. Are you there? Are you ready? 203.
Yeah, what up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
sir.
What up?
How are you, sir?
Yeah, I think they missed an opportunity by not having Weezy.
Sir, you've got to turn down that monkey shit in the background. Come on, man. Listen, I'm sipping the bus here.
I turn you down.
Please don't push my button, goddamn. We're having a good. Are you ready, sir?
Opportunity,
are you ready,
sir? I'm speaking to you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I think they're missing an opportunity by not having Weezy today because he would have had hits after hits after hits after hits. I felt like Kendrick maybe had like 3 or 4 songs that was really popular. You know what I mean? That I could be like, all right, these are songs that are like really great. In terms of like the Super Bowl performance, I think Weezy would have done a much better job.
I'm listening.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. That's all I call to say. That's it. I was just thought like Weezy would have been like so much better. He has so much more hits. Like it would have been like having.
Well, sir, with all due respect, Lil Wayne did not perform. So can you snap out of it? Okay.
Well,
come into the light, sir. We're talking about Kendrick Lamar. With all due respect,
I understand. Okay. So I'm giving you my opinion about Kendrick Lamar and his performance, right? Okay. I think because Lil Wayne has more hits, better songs that were trending, are still trending now in today's market, right? It would have been a better performance, similar to what Rihanna did.
Okay. What about the game, sir? Were you rooting for the Chiefs or the Eagles? Who are you rooting for?
Eagles all day. Okay. I'm excited. So I live in Mass, right? So I called you the other day. I live in Mass. So the last time this happened was like when the Eagles beat the Patriots, and I happened to be at a bar, and I was like the only Eagles fan. So the trolling was very great. So yeah, today was awesome as well. Yeah.
So where were you during tonight's game or the game earlier? Where were you at? Under the bar?
Oh, today I was laying low, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't do too much. I didn't go to Boston or anything like that. I was just around the way. I don't want to promote any bars or anything like that. But I was around the way, chilling around my area, my neighborhood.
Where's your neighborhood, sir? And please stop giggling. Where's your neighborhood?
I live in Mass, in Bridgewater, Massachusetts.
Bridgewater, okay.
Yeah. We're just chilling. But yeah.
Do you live over there by the transgender track where the bussy boys sell themselves? Keep it real.
Oh, I'm not aware of that. But
please stop giggling, sir. Please.
I'm not aware of that. I'm definitely not aware of that. But I live in Bridgewater.
You're lying.
Pretty cool.
Hey. You're lying. Come on, let's have the real conversation. I listen to you. I'm just asking you. Yeah.
Am I?
Do you live there or work there? That area.
Why would I work there?
I'm just asking.
I told you that's where I live. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
All right, I just want to make sure. I said I live there.
They sell boy cunt over there. Yes. What is that? $40 make you $40 make you holler.
I mean, you know, it's a decent neighborhood.
I'm just fucking with you, sir. Pause. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you.
I'm okay. I appreciate you taking my call.
Thank you,
Much
sir.
love. Thank you. Thank you.
Streets got no love. Stop that love shit. Someone says Cornell transitioned into. Okay, I'm not gonna say that name. Oh my God. Okay, someone please get your broke ass out of my comment section. Sending in $2. Fuck out of here. Take your broke ass out of here and don't come back ever. Hold on, guys. They don't realize they're no longer. Oh, this is so real. HFIO. People over 30 don't realize they're no longer the target demographic. You're right. That's why I can't say it was trash. To me, it was lackluster. Kendrick was talking to his audience, and the necklace represented one thing, and you know, all sorts of gems and hidden things that the average person, as this guy is saying, over 30 just wouldn't fucking understand, wouldn't get it. Let's go to area code 267. Late night, we're talking about the game. If you're an Eagles fan, pop your collar. Or Kendrick Lamar's performance. 267.
Yo, Star Jolly Bear down in sports.
Hey, girl.
What's up?
What? Where are you?
Yo, I'm back in the house right now. Yo, we wilding out in the streets.
As
niggas climbing poles, popping bottles, getting busy out in these streets.
Right.
It's wild out here. Now, all of y'all punk ass fans out there that talk trash on the Eagles all year. SMD. Oh, Detroit Lions. Oh, the Lions are the best team in the NFC.
Right.
Trash. Oh, Jalen Daniels, the Commanders. Oh, watch out for him. Trash. Oh, Josh Allen. He's the Superman. He's gonna bring it home. Trash. And then what did we do tonight? We stumped this half nigga on national TV.
Damn.
In front of his wife.
Yada Bear, you go in there. Now, hold on a second. Can you turn that down in the background so I can hear you loud and clear? Yada Bear is a co-host along with Left Handed down in sports on YouTube. Okay, so you guys have won the Super Bowl. For those who don't know, you are the #1 Eagles fan, to my knowledge. Give us some type of some type of background on things that we don't know. I know that you have a full understanding of the team, the coaches. What is it we need to know about what's coming up next year?
Well, next year, it's going to be a bunch of retooling, maybe, trying to sign these guys that we got on 1-year deals. Okay. You got Myles Garrett from the Cleveland Browns talking about he want to leave. He wants to win the championship. Well, this is the only place you could go to win a championship. He wasted his time in Cleveland, all those wasted years. Do what Saquon did. Sign with a winning team, a winning franchise. And that's right here in Philadelphia. This right here, it's like the start of a dynasty. We just ended the Chiefs dynasty.
Okay.
They're not going to the Super Bowl no more. That's over and done there. Travis Kelce don't know what he's going to do next season. He got with Taylor Swift and became super white, and he lost all his juice. Dropping passes, getting frustrated on the sideline. That's all over and done with now. The Chiefs is trash. We showed them they was trash. By the time halftime was over, the game was already done.
Yeah,
okay. We shut them out for 3 straight quarters.
I have to say that I was highly impressed with Jalen Hurts. First half, I never mind the second half. I said there's no way they were pressuring the whole team from the start. So I was highly impressed. What else with regards to the coaching staff of the Eagles and the coach? What's the coach's name? Wasn't he with the Chiefs years ago?
Yes, that's Nick Sirianni.
Yeah.
He was working on a staff as like one of the offensive assistant coaches. Then after he left the Chiefs, he came here. This is his second time going to the Super Bowl with us. You know, we lost 2 years ago to the Chiefs, and then we got a revenge today. Our defense coordinator, Vic Fangio, you know, came this season, changed our whole defense up, got a bunch of monsters on the team. And then we got Kellen Moore, who right now is thinking about leaving us to go be the head coach for the Saints. But to me, that's a dumb move because you'll never experience this again in New Orleans.
I think he already signed. I think he already signed to coach the Saints.
Yeah, yes. To me, that's right there is I think it's a terrible move. I think, you know, every coach is not meant to be a head coach. Sometimes he can be the best coordinator.
Right.
And I feel as though he should have stayed here because he never experienced success like this. He's been with Dallas for years.
Okay.
And never made it to the never made it to the Super Bowl. And then he left and went to the Chargers, and they was trash over there. And he came here with the addition with Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. He's a Super Bowl champion. So why take a step backwards to go to a trash team that you're going to struggle, that you're probably going to be fired in the next 2 years? If I can jump in here for a second, Yada Bear, and I take nothing away from the Eagles, their great performance earlier. Is it fair to say that Saquon Barkley was shut down, his running game, though, tonight? I would say that he had a struggle because that was the main focus. The main focus of every team is to load the box to shut him down. Mm-hmm. They always want to put the ball in Jalen Hurts' hand because they feel as though he can't win the game. Okay. Well, he showed them wrong today. You know, he had one pick. He threw over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and he just kept the game in control. He made all of the right decisions. You know, he set a record today too on rushing. He broke his own record. He rushed for 71 yards. Yeah. So it was a dual threat.
I like that catch that he made where he first he touched the ball and then he grabbed it as he was falling back. What was that? Was that second quarter? You know what I'm talking about, Saquon Barkley?
Oh, yes. That was in the second quarter. I believe there was a third down play that we had to get. Right. And he was falling back and the ball popped out of his hand and then he was able to grab it and complete the catch. So that was a crucial point of the game. And you know, people have been doubting, you know, Jalen Hurts for years, and which is crazy to me because all this guy do was win. He won a national title in Alabama. You know, he got hurt in 2018 in the SEC championship. You know, when Tua got hurt, he came in and took over the game. Yeah. So all this guy do is win on every level. So right now, since he got this championship, there should be nothing else that anybody can say about this kid.
Okay. Well, hey, let me let you go so you can go back outside. Be careful out there.
Listen, so they climbing poles down there in New Orleans. They down there greasing the poles down there. They climbing the poles down on Bourbon Street. Yeah. They climbing the pole on Broad Street. Yeah. They climbing the pole up at Frankfurt and Cottman. Right. We all over the place. Okay. It's party time.
So when are you and Left-Handed going live to discuss the Super Bowl victory? Tuesday nights, or are you guys going?
Yes. Tuesday night we're going to have our Super Bowl celebration, 8:00 down in sports.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Yada Bear.
No problem. You too, man. Thanks, Star. Peace.
All right. Yada Bear is so knowledgeable about football in general. Okay, guys, there's the Zelle information in case you want to support the machine. That's also my email address for business, advertising, sponsors, and what have you. Okay. William, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in, sir. He says, "Star K. jogged 40 yards during that show. Fire!" I would have to agree. He was all over the place like bird shit. Crown, I got your donation. Thank you so much, Crown, from DC. FBA, all RIP, Aubrey the Tether. Okay. Loud, I got your donation. DEI, Jay-Z, Super Bowl performance, whack. Okay. Houston, are you calling it? Where is Houston? I don't see Houston in the queue. Area code 716, sit tight. I'll be right there. 716, sit tight. Tom says Jalen Hurts was losing. Losing the championship game when he was at Alabama. He was pulled and replaced, by Tua. Okay. I don't know, sir. I think you're responding to Yada Bear, but thank you for your donation. Maurice, I got your donation, sir. Are you tapping in? HudsonTubs.com. Absolutely. Let me get my sponsor on the screen here. I always keep his information close. Showrunners. And guys, in my community section is a banner for Hudson Tubs. You can get a free consultation. Reach out to Maurice. Please tell him I sent you. www.HudsonTubs.com. All right, here we go. Let me come back to the phone lines here. And area code 716. Thank you for your patience. Late night, we're talking about the Kendrick Lamar performance. Are you there? 716. Yes,
That's
no,
me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to talk about the performance tonight.
Go ahead. You have the floor. Go ahead.
I feel like Kendrick, he's got a lot of hits out now, but I feel like he's not really resonating with the culture at this time.
Oh boy.
And I feel like the way that Wayne would have brought it tonight to represent New Orleans and represent the culture.
Didn't I speak to you, sir, like 14 minutes ago? You're the same guy.
No, I just called in.
Okay.
First-time caller.
Okay. Continue, please. Lil Wayne would have done a better job. Continue.
I'm just trying to figure out why it's so funny, because I think Wayne, the way that he resonates with the culture and the way he represents New Orleans would have been huge. I just think he's got hits after hits, and it was sad.
Sir, we spoke to you already. I got your number. We spoke to you. You're saying the same exact thing. Same thing.
I literally just called in.
You're high and you're a liar. You're high. What are you smoking? You're a tweaker. You're a tweaker. I can tell. What are you smoking?
I'm not on that Jello shit. Come on.
Are you doing a little crank?
But for real.
Hang on. Stay with me. I'm in no rush. Are you doing a little crank? You're saying the exact same thing another guy said. Lil Tunechi.
I'm not on that Soldier Boy.
Okay, well, Lil Tunechi didn't perform. You got to get over it. How many Super Bowls have they had in New Orleans? Why is it such a big deal that he should have performed at this one? It's like over 7 or 8, right? Was it 10 or? I'll Google. Go ahead.
But did they pick rap performance during that time? Because I don't think they have.
Okay.
So they picked a rap artist during that time, and there's one that's prominent, and they picked one that's not, and that's the problem.
Okay, I'm Googling. Go ahead.
Yeah. So my thing is Wayne is obviously a superstar and has changed the culture. And I heard a caller earlier speak to the fact that the audience is under 30 years old. And I think
Wayne, that was a donation we put on the screen, sir. There was a donation on the screen.
Oh, the Star Report? I'm sorry.
Okay, listen to me. Are you on that Flocka? What are you on, man? Keep it real. What are you on?
What the fuck is Flocka? I don't even know what that is.
All right. How many Super Bowls have they had in New Orleans? They've had a lot, man.
I don't have that answer. What would you say?
New Orleans will host its 11th Super Bowl this year. Listen, man, Lil Wayne is going to have to get back to everybody next year, man. Go ahead and finish up. Never mind Lil Wayne, please. You saw the game. What did you think of Kendrick's performance? Please, come on.
Shit was trash. Shit was straight trash.
Louder. Say it again. I dare you.
Trash.
Okay.
Weak. But what I'll say is, the next time it's in New Orleans, I don't care if it's 8, 9, 10. The 10th one, it better be Wayne.
I have a very diverse audience. Can you tell us your ethnicity?
I declare not to say.
Okay. I mean, it's okay. Whatever you are. Can I hear you say that nigga was trashed tonight? That nigga was trash. Say it. Say it.
I plead the fifth, sir.
Thank you for the call, man. Have a good night. Thank you.
But hey, the Eagles.
Okay. Hey, goddess, I see you. She said that nigga can't even talk, or he's high on that shit. Do people still do Flocka? I think we need to talk about Kenny's bell bottoms. Oh, hey, Jen. I think we need to talk about Kenny's bell bottoms. Jen, I know nothing about K-Dot's bell bottoms. Can someone call in, please? Because if I say something, no, you don't get it, Star. He was trolling. There's gems in the bell bottoms. Oh my God. Okay, no, that's something else I gotta come back to. Where's my nigga Houston? Houston, what's popping with you, man? Thank you for tapping in. I got your email earlier.
My nigga.
Nigga.
I'm tired of these niggas talking about, oh, it's jibs in it. That nigga trash, nigga. Fuck that nigga halftime show, nigga.
Oh, shit.
I knew it was gonna be like that. That nigga bouncing around there like he Beyonce and shit. That ain't winning with the West Coast, that trash ass, they not like us, nigga. I'm tired of that song. I don't even. Can I go there?
Go ahead. Yeah, fuck it, man. It's Sunday night.
Yeah, man.
Fuck it.
That nigga was walking around there doing some shit. If the nigga was smart, he would have just played the goddamn hook of They Not Like Us and went into Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe and did his classics. But this bitch ass nigga wanted to do some Beyonce type shit and the shit fall. That's some hoe ass shit. And these niggas act like Ice Cube that put out a whole fucking album while this whole moist ass beat was going on with him and Drake. And they West Coasting. Man, these whole ass niggas, man. Can I talk? Or you want me to stop?
Talk. I'm responding to a couple of emails. Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, these whole ass niggas from the West Coast talking that shit. Ice Cube just dropped the whole album. These niggas ain't said nothing about it. That whole ass shit Kendrick doing. These niggas like, oh, look, you got to look at the clothes. You got to look at what he had on. Man, fuck that. That nigga shit sucks.
Yeah, he had a Canadian tuxedo. You guys didn't get it. Shit like that.
Man, don't nobody want to get it, nigga. Rap, nigga. Tell us what you doing. My nigga, ain't nobody got time to be, I'm digging it deep into the culture. Nigga, you are not the culture. Nigga, ain't you married to a white woman? Or some shit like that? What the fuck are we doing?
Guys, isn't K-Dot's wife some type of Chicano? I mean, I don't want to, go in on his wife, but
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, this nigga, he's pro-black and he's looking all weird. I can't listen to that nigga for goddamn a whole show with that weird ass shit he be doing, man. He ain't doing no real Cali, dog. Them niggas know that ain't real Cali. That old ass DJ Mustard beat, nigga. Fuck that nigga.
Wow.
And then on top of the game, Patrick Mahomes got that nigga wake up call, nigga. They did my Texans wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I hear you.
Am I missing something? Because they would have got drugged more, but they didn't drag them no more because you saw the half nigga in Patrick Mahomes and the half white in him wanted to do a Karen, nigga, at the halftime, nigga. He almost threw his helmet. You thought
they're saying that Kendrick's fiance is biracial. She's not white. Houston, go ahead.
I don't give a damn. She ain't black. That's my point.
Wow.
And that nigga is on some other shit. I'm hateful right now.
Oh, okay.
That nigga performance was so trash. How can somebody be proud of that? That nigga performance, like the West Coast back on top. No, y'all ain't with that nigga.
I think
really.
I think they are back on top. To be fair, they're back on top. Absolutely, yeah.
Hell no. Notice the South ain't never said no shit like that because we always on top, nigga. We don't give a fuck about what nobody doing. Them niggas got to say they on top, meaning they not.
Okay.
Nigga, the South don't even have nothing to do with these niggas. Nigga, any Southern artist could have did better than that nigga at that Super Bowl. Nigga, they could have got a nigga in a wheelchair, goddamn it, moving that motherfucker with his fingers and shit, talking out that motherfucking shit. If he would have did better on stage than that nigga. I'm mad, dog. What's that nigga that had the wheelchair and got there move that motherfucker?
Yeah, OMG says West Coast is ass. Go ahead.
That shit is trash. If that's what West Coast calls back being on top, nigga, y'all need to go goddamn back to the playbook, nigga.
Okay.
The summer is coming up. The South always be crunk for the summer, nigga. It's non-stop. That is what y'all do.
What about the game, Houston? Your thoughts on the game? You watch the game, yes? Eagles put it down.
Yeah.
Eagles put it down.
Man, this is what's been going on throughout the whole season with the Chiefs. They've been cheating everybody. And then after they did my Texans wrong, I think the Texans and the Eagles would have been a better game.
Okay.
But the Eagles did what they were supposed to do. And I always said, if you're going to go in there, you got to go against the refs. The refs had they flags tatted on their neck. They couldn't even throw a flag. That boy was getting sacked left and right.
Okay.
And I was surprised they didn't throw no flag. Are you?
Yeah. Well, listen, I thought that the Eagles beat them fair and square. It was a hell of a game. Hey, man, good to hear from you.
Okay, bet, man. Thanks for having me up.
Keep me posted. I got your banner. Let me know when you want us to post your banner in the community.
No, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know real soon to re-up.
Okay.
I'm getting ready for something. Okay. So I got to make it worthwhile. You know what I'm talking about?
Good to talk to you. Salute. Thank you, Houston.
Already. Salute, man. Thank you.
All right. Easy Money Sniper. I like Kendrick and Drake, but down here in Florida, people are gonna listen to whoever they like, regardless of who won the beef. That's a good way to look at things. You know, it's not that deep, you know. Late night, are you there? 305. We're talking about the Super Bowl and Kendrick Lamar's performance. 305.
What's good? How you doing, brother?
Thank you, sir. Good night. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Can you hear me?
Did you hear me? Thank you, sir. Good night. I said good night.
Oh, okay. I sure know.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. You see, I'm trying to push my button early. I was respectful. See that? The fuck? 718, good evening. Good morning, wherever you may be. We're talking about the Kendrick Lamar performance.
Hey, Stars Cat.
Hey, Cat. How are you driving?
How are you?
Are you driving? Are you wood grain gripping with? Are you pushing that G-Wagon? Where are you, girl?
Yeah, I'm driving. I'm on my way back home now. I'm in Manhattan.
Okay, you're on the fly. You're on the fly headset. There's a delay. Please don't kill the vibe, Cat. Where do you want to go? Come on.
Oh, so I'm on the T-Mobile. Wait, let me get off of it. Hold on. It sounds funny. Hold on. Do I sound better now?
You know what? Tomorrow we're gonna have a topic. Why are black women so defiant? Tomorrow you should call it.
Do I sound better now?
You sound better now. You know the procedure. Stop trying to kill the vibe on the goddamn headset. Come on, Cat. Come on. Sheesh. Come on.
Star, I use the headset all the time.
I know.
I use the headset all the time when I call you.
Come on, Cat. Come on.
Oh, okay. So, okay, maybe I should.
Come on.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, I thought the Kendrick Lamar, I thought it was good.
Okay.
And I think that a lot, like they said, a lot will be dissected throughout the week of what the meanings, the hidden meanings. I didn't like his bootleg jeans, but apparently that's the new style because Pharrell was wearing even tighter last week. So
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Apparently that's the new. It's probably because I was like, who convinced him to wear that? But I didn't think he was zesty at all. I thought it was entertaining.
Okay.
And I definitely want to watch it again.
Is Drake still wearing baggy jeans? I mean, Drake needs a stylist. He's still wearing baggy jeans.
I just saw him on Instagram yesterday. He was performing, and he had on
those boots. He had on the boots
with holes in it.
What are those boots called that the girls wear? The big fucking boots. What are those boots called?
What, the moon boots?
I'll Google it, but
I'm not sure.
They're the boots.
The moon boots?
I don't know. The boots that Lotto and those guys talk about. He's wearing some big bitch boots. Come on.
Well, I'm saying I saw him performing yesterday on Instagram. He had on a black hoodie with bullet holes in it with smoke coming out of it.
Okay.
And some baggy black pants. I guess that's a meaning or something, like he's being shot at or whatever.
Yeah, he had on some furry moon boots. Ho ass shit. Come on. I saw Drizzy.
Yes, I said moon boots. Moon boots.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Moon boots.
So anyway, I just called to touch base with you, but I thought it was entertaining. I know that I'm going to find out a lot about the hidden meanings behind the different skits that he has going on throughout the performance, because he usually does a lot of
hidden messages, gems,
referring to slavery.
Yeah. All that bullshit.
Well, a lot of them are like important. Like when you gain knowledge of them, you know, it's something you're like, oh wow, I didn't even know that, you know. But I guess some people just don't care anymore. They're saying that he's cooning. What was he supposed to do? How was he cooning? Like, I don't get that, but okay.
I don't know. Did you watch the game at all, Kat? Are you a football fan, or what's your situation?
No, I was busy and I didn't even get to bet on it. Well, no, I did bet on it. I'm lying. I did a little bet on it, but it wasn't that profitable because it was obvious that the Eagles were going to win.
You always call when you're driving.
Anyway,
hang on. Kat, you always call when you're driving. Can I take an uneducated guess on what you do?
If you would like to.
I think you run an escort service and you drop off girls and you pick up girls for clients. It's my guess. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, that might. No, of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Okay. Nice to talk to you, Kat. Have a good night. No, have a good night. Have a good night.
You too. Have a good night.
She's a liar. Daniel says, "Fuck the Zest Coast." Okay. Ace says Eagles would have washed the Texans. That's a whole fact. And I haven't even watched a lot of the NFL, this past season. I watched certain games. I can't say that I was rooting for the Eagles, I was surprised, and I was, very impressed by was it JD5? What's that guy's name? Hold on. Yeah. JD5. Salute to him. He knocked off the Lions and his fine ass mama. Jaden Daniels. Let's go to area code 267. Late night, we're talking about the Kendrick Lamar performance. I'm saying it was lackluster, not trash. What say you? 267. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yo, what's up, Star?
Yes, sir. How are you?
What's going on, man?
Oh,
What's good? Yeah, it's been a minute since I chimed in with you, man.
Okay.
But
okay.
Yo, that performance by Kendrick was trash. Let's keep it a buck.
Let's go.
It was trash.
Come on.
It was trash. They should have like what Kat was saying earlier, man. They should have had Wayne come out. They should have had Cash Money, maybe Master P. You know what I'm saying? Come on, it's New Orleans, man. Come on. It's New Orleans.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? They should have had them come out. I mean, I like what what Samuel Jackson did. They had Serena pop out. They had Serena pop out.
Serena Williams should be ashamed of herself. She's a married woman with child or children up on stage sea walking. Fuck out of here.
Well, you gotta remember, she's from Cali.
I don't give a fuck. She's old.
Yeah, but she's from Cali. That's why they had.
I don't care. She's an old wife. At what point do you say, you know what? That's for the kids to do. At what point?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Jesus.
But I mean, only conclusions I can come to, like I said, she's from Compton, so that's why they had her out there. You know what I'm saying? So the whole LA thing. You know what I mean?
Sheesh.
So, but as far as the game, the Eagles. It was a well-deserved win for the Eagles, man. The Chiefs. I'm just so sick of the Chiefs. I'm tired of them cheating. I'm tired of the refs, giving them a call. I'm glad the refs. It was a decent game, and they let them play. You know what I'm saying? So it was a well-deserved win for Jalen and the Eagles.
Are you a football fan, sir? Seriously?
Absolutely. Hardcore. Well, I'm a hardcore Niners fan. You know what I'm saying? But,
so were the Niners cheating, sir, back when they were winning those Super Bowls back in the early 80s? Were they cheating?
I'm sure they were. But I mean, we got instant replay technology and everything. I'm sure they were.
Were the Cowboys cheating, sir, under Troy Aikman?
Listen.
Were the Patriots cheating?
Star. In professional sports, niggas was sniffing coke back then. I'm pretty sure they was. All right.
So then why do you watch it? And please stop giggling, please. Please stop giggling. Okay. So why do you watch professional football if everybody's cheating? What sense does that make?
No, I didn't say everybody was cheating. I said the Chiefs be cheating.
I just asked you, said the 49ers were cheating. You said yes. The Cowboys.
No, you said back in the day.
Well, all of the dynasties, the Patriots, they all cheat, right? They all cheat.
There's certain games, yeah.
So why watch it? Why watch it?
Why watch it? I mean, why? I mean, it's
why watch it? If everybody's
so they can get away from it.
Okay.
So they can get away from it. What's your hobby?
Never mind me, sir. You said they all cheat. I'm just trying to clarify what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, of course, I'm pretty sure throughout the history of sports, you had teams that were cheating, doing certain things underhanded. Okay. But the thing is, nowadays, because of instant replay and the camera work and all that kind of stuff, we can catch things in detail.
Gotcha.
And the calls have been egregious. Even a lot of the primetime shows have been saying it. The calls have been egregious with the Chiefs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that, pretty sure they was cheating back in the day. Stick them and all that. Remember that Cassidy saying guys was wearing stick them on the hands, the wide receivers and all that?
I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
All right, sir.
I don't think he understood what I was trying to say. If you look down upon a sport like that, then why even watch it? If everybody's they be cheating. Why give it your attention? Does that make sense? Area code 646. Good morning. We're talking about the Super Bowl and the halftime show. You there? 646. Late.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm smoking on this Chief pack.
As you should be, sir. Where do you want to start? As you should be.
The Kendrick Lamar. It was all right. It was all right.
Okay.
Me personally, I think they should have Lil Wayne and the whole,
Sir, can we focus on Kendrick, please? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lil Wayne did not perform. He was not there. Please. Please.
Amen. Amen.
Jesus.
All right. Personally, I didn't like the performance.
Okay.
I didn't like the performance.
Okay.
I think last year was better. That's my opinion.
What else did you not like about the performance, sir? What did you not like?
I don't know. Something was missing.
Mm-hmm.
Something was missing. Because I think he's a rapper, so he don't have a lot of like those hits, like Main Street hits.
Can I ask how old are you, sir? How old are you?
I'm 42.
Yeah, you're an old nigga, sir. You're too old to understand.
Nah, bro.
Hold on. I'm older than you, respectfully. Kendrick Lamar's audience is like 20s, 30, 35 at the most. So yeah, you would I
was saying connected.
That's why, yeah. You wouldn't understand the gems and the hidden messages and the necklace, and I'm not trying to clown you. You wouldn't get it. Go ahead.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm from the era from, Jay-Z and Nas and,
Right.
That's my era.
Let's go.
That's my era. JC, The Locks, DMX, Fabulous. They still spinning bars. Jadakiss. That's my era.
Yeah.
The New York grimy era, Bronx. Talking about flipping dope, crack. That's my era.
Whipping shit up on the stove. Let's go, nigga.
Connect with the halftime show.
Let's go.
I'm from the Mecca,
okay.
The Bronx.
Hey, do you know in the South Bronx they're putting up fucking buildings and condos? South Bronx.
Yes. The piano district. I was there the other day.
It's looking fly. It's looking fly over there. South Bronx.
I was there the other day in a coffee shop. A coffee shop in the South Bronx?
Right. Are you gonna buy?
You ever thought of that? A coffee shop in the South Bronx?
No, sir.
That's crazy.
No, I can't. Are you gonna buy a condo? Hang on. Are you gonna buy a condo? Yep. South Bronx?
Most likely. It's by the water.
Do you have 600,000? That's how much they're going for.
Nah, I don't. I don't got that. I don't got it.
You're not buying anything out there. Keep talking.
Nah,
I got time. I'm responding to Cash Apps. Come on, I got time for the bullshit. Come on.
Listen, I don't got it right now, bro. Most people, they're moving to Jersey. New Yorkers are moving to Jersey. You know that, sir.
Well, they move out to New Jersey until they start bringing a whole bunch of New York trash with them. And then if you have any types of issues or warrants, Jersey locks your dumb ass up. And it's worse.
You're right.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a Bronx nigga. I'm the only, all my friends in Jersey, I'm the only one in the Bronx right now.
Right. Yeah.
So, like I'm saying.
Well, you're staying in the Bronx because you're broke. And you're looking for no, sir.
Nah.
You're looking for a way out. Are you a union guy? Who am I speaking to?
Yeah. I'm a union guy.
Which union?
32 BJ.
Okay. How many years you got in?
I got 5.
You're going to have to put in another 12 years before you move down south. You can't move to Jersey. You definitely can't move to Long Island. You can't afford those taxes. How many kids you got?
I got 1.
Yeah. And how many years you been married?
I'm single.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm single.
Well,
I just finished a relationship. I don't want a relation. These bros out here, they fucking crazy right now.
Well, you're gonna have to get out of there at some point. If you can't afford one of those fly ass condos in South Bronx, your life is fucked. Respectfully, but go finish up.
About the game, you know where they messed up. The Chiefs, they went in there too cocky.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my point. Because they got the referees. They went in too cocky in there. And then you know what? You know what play they messed up? You know that personal foul they hit that personal foul that they hit Shaquan, what's his name? Barkley?
Saquon.
Yes. That was a personal foul that fucked them up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, so screw my French.
No.
That changed the game. Because they had a momentum. They had a momentum. So that foul, everything went down after that.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
I appreciate the call, man. Listen, with all due respect, man, save your spick change, all right? Whatever you got, save it, because you're gonna have to move down south. They're getting you guys the fuck up out of the Bronx. They're gentrifying the whole thing. We did a show on that last month. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
The whole
I know that.
fucking Bronx. You're not gonna be able to stay there. I appreciate your call.
All right, man. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Okay. I'm just being honest. Save your nigga pennies, your spick change, and get ready to haul ass. Wayne, I got your donation. Thank you so much for your support. So are you calling in, Wayne? You sent in 2 donations. I appreciate you. Eye of the Moon. I just responded. What area code, for God's sakes? blackdigitalart.com. Salute to you guys. Hang on a second before I go to the next phone call here. The Little Gaming Channel says, when is the Super Bowl going to have my Mexican bros perform some classic music or Asians do some K-pop? No time soon, sir. FBA is running shit right now. FBAs are running shit. Guys, here's my email address. If you're in the queue, please email me. I don't have my contacts in. I can't see every goddamn donation. Is that Big Elvis the Chef? 646. Elvis, is that you, sir?
Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg, I am here, star.
Hey, man. Kendrick did the damn thing. Never mind me. I thought it was Lackluster, but the consensus is that he did the damn thing. What say you, Elvis?
I agree. I thoroughly enjoyed from the very beginning when all of them came out of the truck of the Grand. What is that that he had? The black car, 2-door, 25 people came out. First thing I thought about is it a homage to immigration when all the Latinos are in cars heavy and deep like that, and then they turn into it just turned into the American flag. You know, it was done so well for a stage that they put up in 7 minutes. This was to me, it was brilliant. And then even his bell bottoms, that was even cool. The whole time I was like, is he going to trip? Is he going to trip on the back of his shoes? But he didn't. He did a great job. I was thoroughly impressed. And what I think he did was just basically show you what you're going to see in his concert. That's why he had Scissor there.
Okay.
You know, including the fact that she was with Drake. And then this also proves that Serena Williams hates Drake, that she's willing to play this silly position in all blue, crip walking. Yeah. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed it, though. Nevertheless, last one I liked before this was Michael Jackson, of course. And then all the other ones in between that, you were just wondering who's going to come out. So I kind of liked that no one else really came out. It was just him, and I like that. And hip hop, you don't really see that. You always see, the people in the remix, where I really like to see a hip hop artist kind of stand on their own.
Okay.
Even though he had 300 dancers, it was still really good. He still stood out.
Too many dancers. Crazy.
Even with the 300 dancers, he still stood out. Even being 5 foot something, he still stood out on his own. You were able to recognize what you saw. And I thought, and then no one has talked about the people to the left of the screen that was doing it in Braille. I'm not Braille. They were doing They were doing it in sign language.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Did you see the sign language people rocking to this thing? That was a performance in itself. That was so good. Even though I could have done without Samuel Jackson, he's so I'm just so over Samuel Jackson right now.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just so I don't know what it is, but it's just can we get someone newer, some new blood up there instead of it's just come on. And other than that, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I look forward to when he comes over to this East Coast and hits the Barclays Center. I'm gonna have 2 seats there.
I have no interest in seeing Kendrick Lamar on stage. You would actually go see him live? Seriously?
Well, I saw him live at the Summer Jam here in New York. He did about 4 or 5 songs, and it was excellent. He came on right after 2 Chainz, and it was brilliant. It was brilliant when he was here in New York. I was one of the only people that knew that first album of his.
Okay.
And most people didn't know it. They were very quiet. I was the only one screaming in my section, which was quite close. I was on the floor, of course. Kendrick did great though. I want to see him live. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll bring my son. We're gonna go check out a live performance, Kendrick Lamar, when he comes over here to BK, and we're gonna have a good time. A good time will be had by All Star. Okay. Love you, man. And the streets got no love.
Salute. Good to talk to you. Peace. Aggie, did we speak? Aggie says, are successful black men interested in black women? We've asked that question before. We have asked that question before. Are you responding to the show that I did on Friday? Aggie, thank you for your support. The show Friday seems to have ruffled people's feathers. Salute to Sunday. Sunday helped me with some research. Hold on a second. Someone sent in a donation here. I want to get you guys on screen. Tom Shaw says Elvis out of breath from chasing a tranny that owed him money. Okay. Got time for the bullshit. Yes, we do. I was trying to put somebody else's donation on screen. Oh my God. I hope I didn't lose it. Guys, hold on a second. Let me try and find this. Okay, here it is. Salute Star, would love to have you on our show. All right, send me an email with regards to your request. Thank you for your donation. My email address is right there, thehater1964yahoo.com. I appreciate your support. Hey, Crystal, I got your donation as well. Are you calling it? If not, I got your heart sign. Thank you so much. Let me just reset the show here, guys. The Kendrick Lamar, I'm saying lackluster Super Bowl halftime performance. It wasn't trash. But a man of my age should not know all the gems. I should not know everything that you guys know. That's what makes the newer generation different and unique. You're young, so these are things that you guys talk to yourselves with regards to, But the song list that I did give out earlier, the first track was an unreleased song. Number 2 was Squabble Up. Number 3 was Humble. Then he performed DNA. Then Man at the Garden. Then Peekaboo. Then Luther with SZA. All the Stars with SZA. I love that track. And then Not Like Us. And then TV Off. He did the damn thing. He did the damn thing. He put in the bar a minor. He left out the word pedophile, though. I don't think he was scared. I don't think the NFL gave a shit about Drake. I don't think that any of the sponsors were worried. I think Kendrick just made a business decision, not to call the guy a pedophile on that huge platform. There is a thing called reckless disregard of the truth. Drake's in his feelings. Just wanted to point that out, okay? Guys, sit tight on the phones. I'm coming back to the phones. What else do I need to mention here? I printed out notes. Record of the year, not like us. He performed it. Also, with regards to the show, the Super Bowl halftime show, I'm taking your calls if anybody wants to chime in, okay? I think the Eagles stomped the Chiefs. I wasn't rooting for either one of the teams. I had family and friends in the Philadelphia, Cheltenham area, so I was more partial to the Eagles, but I was, I can't say that I was, just riding with Jalen Hurts. I was concerned that he couldn't read a defense, but he did a hell of a job. Let me say that again. Hell of a job, okay? Area code 620. Are you there? Late night? Talking about a few topics. Yo.
What's up, Star?
Hey, man.
Check this out. This is what it was.
How are you, sir?
This whole performance, the whole night from the game to everything was similar.
Sir, you're on a speakerphone. We're having trouble hearing you. Can you please make the adjustments?
Let me take it off.
Okay. Give him a second. He's got the Fly Nigga headset. Are you ready,
Here
sir?
we go. So this whole performance from K-Dot to the whole game was symbolic. This halftime show is going to go down as one of the greatest of time because we're in a time of age where America is shifting. If you paid attention from the commercials to the game, the whole setting was about power.
Oh boy.
This whole thing from K-Dot was about power. You see how he tried to trick us and tease us with Drake, like acting like he was going to sing the song, pop off Not Like Us, and then he went and laid it slow from Samuel L. Jackson, a black Uncle Sam, and told him, just be cool. And then he popped off with that, with the pedophile from, remember now, Trump is the president was in there. We needed the Eagles. What's our bird? The American bird is the eagle. The eagle just took out the cheap native land, but still our land, we conquer. This whole from the Super Bowl to K-Dot's performance. You saw a number red, white, and blue, the flag being shown here and there. Okay. The commercials was pumping love, Jesus, peace, all kinds of stuff. It was an algorithm going on. Okay. If you got in your zone, if people got in their zone and got off of this fucking materialistic and get into higher consciousness stuff, this was something going on from God. God was creating this for the people who can see, got open minds that can see. This whole play was about power. From the dominant win, the Eagle won against the Chiefs, the land, we run the land. We had to let Putin, we had to let all these motherfucking countries, China, everything know America is number one. This shit, the pedophile shit, it's time to squeeze out these motherfuckers that fuck with the little kids, that mess with them young kids.
Troll babies, do I let them cook or do I cut them short? Troll babies.
Exactly.
Ahead,
like,
sir.
for real, this was all symbolic. This was a message to the world. So K-Dot's performance was number one, bro. He lit this shit from everything, just letting the world know we got the power. We ain't fucking with Canada niggas. Canada niggas is not running nothing over in America. Canada ain't, Mexico ain't, fucking Guatemala ain't, Argentina ain't, El Salvador ain't, fucking China damn ain't. They trying to, Russia ain't. Man, we number one, and we getting our power back. That's all this whole play came down from the Super Bowl game to everything. Man, it was lovely. This was something people going to talk about in the future, because we just saw some shit that is showing the world we number one. And we don't care who's gonna bring lawsuits or whatever the fuck. We got the strength.
Okay.
That's all that was.
Okay.
Yeah, but thank you for putting me on, brother.
I think you landed your
Go
plane.
ahead.
I think you landed your plane, but please don't call me brother. I ask people nicely. Okay, I let you do.
So what you like to be called?
A whole lot of cursing,
sir.
Well, just don't call me brother. I let you.
We all brothers. See.
Thank you, sir. Good night. You see. See, I try. I let him talk all that extra shit. And no, sir, I'm not your brother. I don't know you. I don't agree with half of what you said, but I'll let you say it anyway. Fuck out of here. One more time. Thank you for your donation. Is it Klitchy? Klitchy93 TV. Tom, I got your donation. Caller sounds like the wino that hangs out in front of the bodega that smokes a cool 100. Well, he was doing okay until he started that brother shit. I don't want you living near me. Keep it real with you. Sheesh. Evelyn, how are you, darling? Are you calling in? If not, I appreciate you just the same. Someone sent me a super chat. Hold on a second. Super chat. What super chat? I didn't catch it. What super chat? Someone says, Star, you referenced your Italian princess from Philly. What about your Jamaican girlfriend, Patra 2.0? Patra is my part-time girlfriend, sir. And the Italian princess, you know, she's different. She's different. But I appreciate your donation. Did I put this on the screen? Hold on, guys. Let me scroll back up. Everybody, hold on. Hold on. I got to find out how to find these donations when people do send them in. Okay, here it is. Here it is. There you go. Tom, thank you for your support. $310 late night. We're talking about the Super Bowl and also the Kendrick Lamar performance. Are you there? 310.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
How are you, sir?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good evening or good morning.
I'm all right. I'm not sure if you were you had me confused with another caller. I didn't send in the donation, but I would like to chime in. I sent you one in the past before though, but I would like to chime in if I can. But if not, I understand.
Well, did you send it a donation less than 6 months ago?
No. I sent one last month. I got my Cash App. It's under. It's not that serious with a C.
Okay.
I don't have this number connected to any.
Well, listen, I'm not hurting for anything. I want you to understand. I don't want to socialize with broke people, and I'm as honest about that as I can be. You follow me?
Okay. All right. Well,
so
yes, sir. Well,
I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak, but just for future reference, I don't want to be affiliated with people that are broke. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Go ahead.
All right. So I think that I enjoyed the Super Bowl performance. It was a lot of symbolism in it. Being that we're Americans, I thought it was pretty awesome to see the red, white, and blue. You have a lot of people in this country that are not that like hate America, right? So it was good just to see Kendrick be patriotic. And if you look at the history of the Super Bowl had mostly had pop artists. Kendrick is the first one to actually headline a Super Bowl performance. So I think that was big for the culture, big for us SBA, and it was just great overall. You know, if you look at the closest thing we had was when Dr. Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Mary J. Blige performed in 2022.
Yeah, I was just about to say he wasn't the first. You know, you can't exclude Snoop, 50 Cent, and those guys. But I mean, I'm letting you speak.
Just on a headline,
go ahead.
Just for the headline purpose. You know, he was just out there holding his own. So
individual.
Yeah, I'm gonna land my plane with
individual.
That.
You mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And also, it's just like if you look at this in the past, it hasn't been many. And Jay-Z, he turned it down. And that's like the only major hip hop artist. Actually, 2004, Outkast, the Super Bowl, they wanted Outkast to perform, but Andre 3000 actually declined because he didn't want to shorten any of the songs. So just a fact. But yeah, I'll let my plane start.
Well, no, stay with me, sir. I've never seen Outkast live, but I heard they're trash on stage. They're trash.
No, I've never seen them before myself. I mean, by the time I'm 33, so by the time I got old enough, they had pretty much stopped performing. And the reason why I
heard they were trash, even at their peak. Sorry, Miss Jackson, I am for real. Trash on stage. Great songs though. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I like going back to the theme of the Super Bowl in the past. It was like an American pop thing. So I think the reason why they wanted to perform was for that Hey Ya. That was, people were loving that song across all nationalities, all cultures, ethnicities. Well, but I understand what you're saying.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were saying, go ahead.
No, that was it. I'm gonna go ahead and land my plane though. It was nice talking to you. I appreciate you taking the call.
Yes, sir. Salute. Thank you so much. You see, I did some charity work for tonight. I spoke to a guy who did not send it a donation. Hang on a second. I like this comment here. Okay, 304. I gotta make the screen bigger. 304 EO employer. I'm not hurting for money, but if you don't send me money, you're broke. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. Alejandro, everybody can get it, man. Black, white, Chicano, everybody can get it, man. I think I give it to Italians worse than anybody else. For those of you who have had, paid attention over the decades, or over time, I give it to those dirty Dagos more than anybody else. Someone says, salute Star. To make it quick, me and Spider Loke is my nigga. Hold on a second. That's my nigga. On my mama's mama. Okay, when is your let me just say salute. Guys, you've always heard me say, whenever somebody says on my mama's mama, make sure you say in the words of Spider Loke. Sir, I will respond to you tomorrow because I'm sipping right now. But I just responded, okay? Tell Spider Loke I said salute. Area code 856. We're talking about the Kendrick Lamar Lackluster performance. If you say different, stand on it. 856.
I'm going to stand on it. Yeah, I think, listen, first of all, Star, before, because I was on hold for so long, I'm like already fucked up because I had a little gathering over here.
I'm popping, sir. Did you send in a donation? You sent a donation?
Oh, yeah, I sent donation. I got another one up here waiting.
Okay.
I was just about to pop it right now.
Okay, you got to wait, sir. I'm popping.
Here's in New Jersey.
You got to. Okay, what's up, nigga?
Hold up. Hold up.
Let's go, nigga.
Star. Hold. Star, I got you. Star, trust me. I don't play no games.
Let's go.
Star, it was one guy that had called you. I was on hold for so long, so that's why I got a little confused. My bad. Okay. But the one guy from Brook or Bronx or somewhere, I hate when dudes from New York say this about Jersey dudes, because all Jersey dudes is not like how they think we are. They think about country and all that. I'm from Camden. It's not like what they think it all pieces and cream.
Right.
That's all I wanted to get out for one dude that called you. It's not pieces of cream out here. We only 10 minutes, 5 minutes from Philadelphia. You know that.
Well,
Star.
hang on a second. Now, he was respectful. Hold on. He was respectful because if you know my history, and I'm sure you do, I'm the only nigga from the suburbs to get on radio and tell New York niggas suck my dick. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
So he was respectful. You know, I let him talk, but at the same time, you from Camden, CMD, Cash Money Drugs, yes?
Yeah.
Cash Money Drugs.
Yeah, you know what it is? Damn.
Let's go. Did you guys finally?
Right, but you know
did you finally get a police force down there because it's such a shithole? Back in 2011, they got rid of all the police stations and what was it? The neighboring town. They said only call us if you
all the county police stations.
If you have a murder, but don't call us if somebody don't call us if somebody gets stabbed, beat up, or raped. Don't call us about that, right?
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah,
nigga.
but I'm not saying that. I'm not in Camden right now.
Okay.
I just don't. I'm not in Camden. I'm in Jersey, in South Jersey.
Okay.
But not in Camden. I'm
go.
just respecting where I'm born at. But anyway, I think his performance, to me, Star, I like his performance. I liked it.
Yeah.
To me, I liked it. It was cool.
Let's go.
I like the little jabs he threw and the fly line. I like, you know, Samuel L. Jackson doing his thing. Everybody talking this black and white thing. I know we going through this shit with this punk ass dude and this, but listen, man, I respect it, and I'm about to send you $10 and $20. Matter of fact, $30 for your joint, because I can't even talk right now because I'm so upset. I'm not upset. I'm just upset about that dude saying things about my neighborhood. But other than that, I love.
Hang on, stay with me.
Listen, hold up, sorry, before I hang up.
No.
I had bitches.
Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Hey, don't hang up.
Oh, don't hang up.
Let's take.
I'm about to tell
let's
him.
take our time. Let's take our time now. Now.
Okay, my bad.
Will you get money down in Trenton back in the days?
Oh, no, I never did. Trenton didn't like Camden back in my days.
Okay.
I'm 41. I was born in 83.
Okay.
I'm not a young boy. I'm 41. I was born in 83. This is during when during the early 2000s, late 90s, Trenton and Camden didn't get along. If y'all probably don't know that, but I will tell y'all on some game. Yeah. But I know about the section. I know about Walnut Avenue, Walnut, but I'm from Camden, Centerville, Pollock, Dayton Street, Decatur Street.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to bring that up, but I just hate when certain Jersey dudes don't know about Camden. But if they really do their history, Obama came to Camden because we was the most dangerous city in the whole country.
Right.
Do your research before you start sitting there talking shit. I just don't like when I go to New York too. Don't get it fucked up. I got a bitch out there I fuck. And you from Jersey, so you know we keep a bitch in every state, in every fucking county. Okay. I know you know.
Do you know my nigga Devin Wade, the hottest podcast out of Canada?
Yeah, oh yeah, you keep him. Yeah, you know, Star. I watch you. I've been watching you for the longest.
Devin Wade is that nigga for real, for real. How's he doing? When's the last time you seen him?
Oh yeah. He get. I didn't see him in a while, but I know he still do it.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. All right.
I can't really talk. I'm a little tipsy right now, Star.
I'm slurring your speech. You're turned up. Now, hold on a second. Hold on. I say this with all due respect. Right. With all due respect. Are you on a perk 10 or a perk 30? What are you on?
Really, I'm on what the fuck this girl had that she just left with. I'm on some dark liquor,
right?
Couple beers, and some white girls.
Okay.
It's some white girls.
Okay.
It's some white girls. That's all you need to know.
That's all we need to know.
It could be that white girl and that white girl, but it was white girl.
Okay.
Here.
Good to talk to you, man. Salute.
But I'm good though. All right, I love you, Star.
Okay. Streets got no love. Stop that. Streets got no love. Send that Skrilla. Send that Skrilla.
Oh my.
Okay. Late night, are you there? We're talking about the Super Bowl and Kendrick Lamar's performance. Area code 347. Yes, no, maybe.
Oh, what's up, Star?
Hey, man. How are you?
Oh man, I'm a little twisted, man. I love the performance though, man.
Okay.
It was awesome, man. Did you see it?
Thank you, sir. Good night. Well, he's really high. Did I see it? Did I see it? Area code 480. Good morning. Are you there? We're talking about the Kendrick Lamar performance. Are you up to speed? 480.
Yeah, I gotta say, look, top tier Super Bowl performance. Top tier.
Really? Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, look, what he may have lacked in showmanship, he made up for symbolism.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe he wasn't on stage, maybe he wasn't doing backflips and singing and all that, but he had a lot of stuff that he was putting in there with the imagery, the message. Everybody on stage was black. That was the first time in Super Bowl history everybody on stage was black.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
On stage.
I didn't like that. I thought it was too black. Go ahead.
I love it because it was too black. Matter of fact, it was so black that they had Samuel Jackson playing Uncle Sam. That's how black it was, and I loved every bit of it. Then the way that he looked at the camera, saying Drake's name at the Super Bowl, talking about say Drake, looked him dead in his face on camera. Crazy work. Symbolism. He had Serena Williams crip walking on there, which is Drake's ex, by the way.
Right. Oh.
Look, he paid homage to Michael Jackson. He had the American flag, which is red, white, and blue, the same colors of the Pepsi. When Michael Jackson burnt his Jerry curl off, he paid homage to Prince.
Okay.
By being 5'5".
Okay. Oh wow. I didn't catch all that.
And he put the light skin half breeds in the dirt once and for all. That's probably why you felt like it was lackluster. I can't lie.
Well, I just think that, it didn't speak to the masses. Now, he won 5 Grammys. Let's not act like he's not, popping like Jippy Pop on a Friday night. He's popping. But, I think it's more so for the younger generation. Can I ask how old are you?
Well, I feel like the masses needed to hear that. This is the message that the masses needed to hear for a long time.
Okay.
And Kendrick been saying this from jump. Once I get the microphone and once I get the screen, I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna just perform and shuck and jive for these white folk. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna prove something. And I feel like he did that.
Can you tell me more about the signals and the symbols? Is he sparking some type of uprising and revolution, if you will?
I feel like he is, because he brought the homies on stage. I'm talking about like the homies when they was sitting next to the street people, when they was backed up and they was just freestyling, taking it back to the block, making you understand that this is where all this started from. Matter of fact, Michael Jackson is the reason why we even have a halftime performance.
Well,
he came from Gary, Indiana, in the hood. We bringing it back there. That's why y'all even entertained by this.
Well, do you have a computer in front of you?
Bring it back to the block.
Do you have a computer or something in front of you?
A computer, yeah.
Yeah. Can you Google Carol Channing Super Bowl halftime? Let me Google it too. Carol Channing.
What's his name?
Carol Channing.
Carol Channing?
Carol, yeah.
All right. I gotta look. I got it up.
What do you find?
In the 1970s?
Yeah. 1967. Super Bowl halftime show. Is that what you see? 1967.
It says she appeared in the 1970 and it says 1970.
Okay, I could be off. Yeah, that was the first halftime performer. So, truthfully, it's not Michael Jackson. He was not the first technically. Okay, just wanted to.
No. I'm not saying first. I'm saying he was the one that made it important, because around that time the halftime show was just a side show. It was like it didn't matter. And then they did a performance, and In Living Color, the same performance at the same time. And In Living Color had more views than the halftime show. And they didn't like that. So they said, all right, next time we're going to make our halftime show so big that you got to stay tuned in. And the next person was Michael Jackson.
And what year did you say Carol Channing performed halftime show?
1970.
Okay. Deeds, can you confirm what this young man is saying? And I appreciate you doing the research here with me. So I'm sipping the Cavassier. I just wanted to be precise. Carol Channing was the first Super Bowl halftime show celebrity performer. And she's saying, hello, Dolly. Okay. So continue, sir. You were saying, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much I'm saying for what it's worth and for what it represents, it may not be the top Super Bowl performance when you think about showmanship, but anything outside of that, I feel like his goal wasn't to put on the best show.
Okay.
I feel like the goal was to put on the best message, the best performance.
I can respect that. So now is he riling up the troops? Are black people going to revolt? Where are we from? Where are we now? Where do we go from here?
I feel like he's putting a spark in the brain of the people that's rallying up. I feel like there is certain people that are rallying up, and I feel like this may put a battery in the back. It's not a plan. It's not a. It's pretty much it's just like a signal. It's like, hey, we can do this. It's time to do something now.
Okay. Yes, 1970, sir. Carol Channing first Super Bowl halftime show. Okay. Well, hey, man, I'm just taking people's calls. I thought it was Lackluster, but you're saying what? Top 10, top 20, what?
Top 5, easy.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Top 5, easy.
Shit. Niggas are inspired.
And then SZA came out too and did her thing, killed that.
SZA got a fat ass. Would you not agree? A fat ass.
I would wholeheartedly agree. That's Black history right there. That ass is Black history.
I appreciate the call, man. Salute.
All right.
Yes, sir. Okay. 1970, first Super Bowl halftime performer. Oh my goodness. Redbone 2218, I see you. Good evening. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's take some more calls here. I feel like talking this morning. Area code 615. Did you see the halftime performance? Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, so how you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm doing, sir. How about yourself? Where do you want to start?
This is Quarter Pounder. I messaged you earlier, Eye of the Moon. Now, with this Kendrick Lamar performance, I've heard a lot of babble on this line tonight, but that performance was mid. We got Kendrick Lamar out here. We got Sambo L. Jackson. We got Serena Williams. She's out here crib walking on TV, and then they found out that her sister was killed by Crips. So you out here repping the gang that killed your people.
Right.
And this entire thing, it's all pomp and circumstance. In terms of like the subject matter and the performance and all these layers of these symbols and all this. Okay, Drake has never been brought to court or sued or even accused by anybody of being that name, that PDF.
Right.
So that's all kind of, that's just hearsay, it's rumors, innuendo. They're just leaning into it to hype up Kendrick.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I don't think that Kendrick has like fans. That Drake has a lot of haters and people hate Drake, so they just riding with Kendrick. Now, from a bigger standpoint, one thing I heard you say.
Can I jump in, sir? Can I jump in?
Go ahead. Yeah.
To be clear, I'm not a Kendrick Lamar hater. I'm not a hater, I'm just a little too old to really understand everything that he's doing and or says. But let's not forget the fact, sir, that Drake did not put on blackface once upon a time. That's a violation, sir. That's a violation.
I mean, it's a violation. But here's the thing. I'm not saying that Drake is any type of he's not a monolith.
Fuck Drake and fuck the Prime Minister of Canada, sir. Do you know his name? He put on blackface on multiple occasions, not just on his face, sir, but on his body. You know his name?
Justin Trudeau, isn't it?
Yeah. So fuck those niggas up there. Hey, man, fuck them up there. You know, Kendrick did his thing, you know. I'm not riding with Drake.
No, I'll say that. I'll say fuck Drake. I'm not like a Drake fan. I'm not I'm not on anyone's side. Okay. I'm not on anyone's side here.
Come on.
Well, I'm just saying from an objective standpoint.
Okay.
But just to build on what you were saying earlier, as this is a niche or insider situation, I'm already seeing myself on the internet.
Okay.
You know what you call the dominant society, the mainstream society.
Okay.
They're already calling this a DEI Super Bowl, the DEI halftime show. So they're already leading into it as it's a bad look overall. So in the long run, where does Kendrick go from here? We don't really know. If it's not about Drake going forward, will people care? And from the Super Bowl standpoint overall, are people, there's not going to be any more rappers going forward after this. Kendrick, he's ruined that from the mainstream dominant society standpoint.
Okay.
So are you with me?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. So now, Kendrick's performance. Can we just focus for a second? Did you say what you thought of it, or I'm kind of lost?
Oh, what I thought it was mid. I thought it was mid. I mean, I get what it was. Oh, sorry, it was mid, lackluster. As far as what it was supposed to do, I get it. But we just saw that at the Grammys, essentially last week. They had the whole crowd, the auditorium singing the line, the A minor. I mean, that's cool. But at this point, it's like we're just repeating what's already been done. That's cool for Kendrick. Salute to your success and his Grammys, etc. But again, this has run its course. We're almost a year out from this beef. And, Drake, he just got 5 new diamond plaques. He was the most streamed artist so far, 2025. He's got an album coming out next week. Where is Kendrick going to go? Kendrick he's got to the race. He's reached his peak on this. Now, from going forward, Kendrick's going to have to stand on his own, which he's never been able to do before without getting popping with heat or with beef. So, salute to Kendrick. He did his thing, but the performance was lackluster. And there's a lot of just, no one is clean in this situation.
Can I jump in?
Besides the kind of, go ahead.
Can I jump out? I'll let you land your plane. To be fair, is it safe to say that Kendrick is on such another level, and I don't know, I'm just saying, it's on such another level that the Super Bowl halftime show, he had to dumb it down so that people like you and I, who don't know his body of work or his catalog, so that we could get a glimpse of what it is that he does?
Oh, no, of course. That's why
he had to dumb it down. And then when people do go to see him live or to check out his new music, they will be fully in tune. And it's not for us to understand. You see, I can be objective and say, maybe it's not for me to understand. In the early in the early to mid 80s, I was into speed metal, heavy metal, thrash, hardcore. And the last thing I wanted to see was some fucking person in their 40s up in CBGBs when I was diving off the stage. And I was there diving off the stage when the Cro-Mags were playing, when the Bad Brains were playing. So I didn't want to see some fucking old person in the goddamn club. Does that make sense? Maybe we don't. We don't. I understand and it's not for us to get. Go ahead.
The thing is, in terms of dumbing it down, of course he had to dumb it down. As we were talking about the mainstream and the dominant society, he has to be able to make it digestible for them.
Right.
But in terms of us not getting it, I'm 33, so I'm like right at that age of, do I still listen to Kendrick or not? Right. So for me, it's Kendrick doesn't say or do anything that I don't understand or can't comprehend. It's a matter of what exactly are you trying to deliver for your point? It's like, is it really that deep, or is it how, this narrative of they think that everything that Kendrick Lamar does is deep? It's not really that deep. It's just kind of like Hotep. It's kind of Hotep adjacent, in my opinion. So it's not like too complex that somebody won't understand it. It's the black struggle, the black plight, poverty, and then making it to success. Nothing that he says or does is not understandable. It's just, it's an agenda behind them. That's all I can really kind of put to it. Okay. And they're hyping up this, and to land my plane, they're hyping up this performance. It was mid. It was lackluster. A minor, cool. Now we're gonna move on. Where does Kendrick go from here?
Okay.
You know, that's it. Yep.
I appreciate the call.
All right,
sir.
salute, star.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yep.
What do you guys think about what I just said? Maybe it's not for the older people to understand. Yeah. I used to go to CBGBs back in the early 80s and jump off the fucking stage. Oh my God. I had just moved to New York. Johnny, I got your donation. Johnny was cracking. Are you calling in? If not, he says, Kendrick, halftime show was dry and boring. Boxing Man won. Wow, okay. Where's my nigga? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. 267. Gene Richmond, in my community section, sir, is the picture I sent you earlier of what appears to be a either ninth grader or a middle school black boy named Cornell. Yes, no?
Well, before I answer about Cornell, let me sing Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so glad to have you back where you belong. Looking swell, Dolly.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about Carol Channing. Come on, Carol Channing. It's Carol Channing, man.
Go ahead.
Looking swell, Dolly. We can tell, Dolly. It's so glad.
This generation doesn't care, number 9. You and I know the history, but they don't care. Come on. Number 9, your phone's going in and out. Your phone is going in and out. Please fix your phone. Number 9. I can't hear you. Gene Richmond, your phone is going in and out. I can't hear you. No. Can you call back? It sounds crazy. Can you call back? Janet, is that you late night? Hey, Janet, was cracking, was shaking, was popping.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
How are you today?
Hey, life is good, Janet. Good to hear your voice.
Oh, thank you, sir. Listen.
Where do you want to start?
The reason I'm calling in is because everyone's calling up talking about some, they didn't understand Kendrick Lamar or whatever, right? See, it would have been all right if he would have got up on that stage and talk about crack pipes and calling black women hoes, and everybody would have been happy because that's what they used to. They're not used to having a stage full of all black people from the hood making the American flag, showing America, say, hey, FBA was here and we built this, so we are part of this. But no, that's not good enough. You know, you want somebody to get up on the air and talk about having multiple babies with this hoe and that hoe and making money off of pushing drugs to your community. That's what they want. That's what it seemed like people want. Oh, I wasn't excited about it. You wasn't excited about it. What didn't excite you? You know, that's what I would like to know.
You're asking me or you're asking the audience?
I'm asking you because, you know, I'm getting ready to go to bed here. I'm like way past.
Well, let me respond. If there were no white people and or Caucasians on stage with Kendrick Lamar, then that was racist. How's that
racist?
Hang on, I'm responding. He excluded white dancers. You know, that's racist.
Let me ask you a question.
Well, I'm trying to answer.
How many
I'm trying
times?
to answer your first question.
Okay, all right. I'll go ahead and listen. I'm sorry. I apologize.
If such was the case, he could have hired some white dancers, you know, Why would he exclude white dancers? I don't know for certain if there were no white dancers, but I'm going with what you say. Now, his performance, I thought it was lackluster. It wasn't trash. Again, he did what he did. I even said maybe what he does is just too inside, too young for people over 40. I can respect that, you know. But I wouldn't go see him live. I didn't think it was that appealing to me. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I see him not excluding white people. I see it as including black people into the American fabric. From all walks of life. You had guys out there performing in shiesties. You had girls with braids. You had girls with bobs. You had girls with naturals. You had girls with the whole plethora. With naturals, everything. So I think that he did very well. So it wasn't excluding white people. It was including black people, which America seems to rewrite history each and every presidential term. So I think it was very intentional, and I think it was very clever of him. And I am proud and I'm honored that he did that.
Okay.
Because he did such a wonderful job. You know? So if people say, well, I wasn't excited, you know, he wasn't talking about, come on, get over it. Get over it. You're being woke up. And the reason that people find...
Did you give that white man his ring back who proposed to you?
No, he don't want it back. He's buying me another one. Why would he want it back? I'm a good woman. Why would I'm not going to marry him, of course, but why would I give it back? I earned it. Okay, well, why would I give anything?
Nigga, start snitching. Pay attention.
Well, I mean, like, why would I give anything back if I earned it?
Let's go back to Kendrick. So you saw the game. You saw the performance, yes?
Mm-hmm.
You were pleasantly surprised. You top 5 performance, top 10. What say you, Janet?
I think the number one performance at the Super Bowl was Prince. Prince literally jacked off on stage and nobody said nothing. He literally, oh my God, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. When he was playing in the guitar in Purple Rain and that shadow came on, I was like, and nobody said nothing because it was so artistry that they couldn't say nothing. They couldn't say anything. It was beautiful. But as far as Kendrick Lamar, I think his K-Dot, I think it's like in the top, I would say in the top 7. Overall. But it could climb because one thing about people don't realize, like the younger kids, they have something that we didn't have. They have access to data. They have access to research. Right. They have access to learn, and no one can stop them. See, before, when we was younger, we used to go in the library, and they had the Dewey Decimal System and all this other stuff, and books that really had the information. It was way in the back, dusty. Nobody went back there. No one could figure out the Dewey Decimal System. You know, so
can I jump in?
Appreciate.
Can I jump in?
Uh-huh.
The best Super Bowl performance ever. It's Michael Jackson. Don't you ever forget it. I like. Well, we're gonna hang on. I'm responding. I let you speak. I liked Prince, and as you and I know, because I had to educate you on some of his older catalog, I liked Prince. I saw him live twice. He got down for his crown on the 1999 tour. Radio City Music Hall. Then I saw him on the Love Sexy tour, Madison Square Garden. But he will always live in Michael Jackson's fucking shadow. And that's why when Michael Jackson died, he went and sat his dumb ass down and cried. Prince. Tavis Smiley spoke about how ashamed of himself he was. Prince, that he was such a prick and hating on Michael. Did you know that? He was a Michael Jackson hater. Prince.
Well, Michael Jackson hated on him too.
No, he did not. Michael Jackson extended an olive branch. No, he didn't. Don't you dare sit up here and cap like that. Don't you dare.
Well, I put it this way: still sharpest still.
Tried to be friends with that little hoe ass nigga. He was a Michael Jackson hater. So please watch your tongue when you talk about the king of pop. Go ahead, land your plane. You have the floor.
Okay. Well, what I want to do is, maybe you're right. Maybe I need to go back and watch some of Michael Jackson.
I'll send you the links. I'll send you the links because you and I email in the mornings. I'll send you the links.
Well, can you send me the link with Michael Jackson playing his favorite instrument?
Yes, yeah. Well, he wasn't a musician like that, but he told Quincy Jones what he wanted, and Quincy had the people play it.
Okay. Oh, so he didn't play any musical instruments.
No, he didn't. And you know what? You know what else? Prince could not read music. Now where you going?
Well, he did still had an ear for it because he played every instrument on that stage.
That's okay. That's fine. But he lived in Michael Jackson's shadow. Come on.
All right. All right. Okay. So I think we have something, as they call a Mexican standoff, right? So we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. But in my opinion,
hang on, guys, hold on a second. Janet and I email in the mornings. What's the last video you sent me? I forgot. What did you send me? Because I sent you Ashford and Simpson. You never responded.
You did? Oh, I got to look at my emails. I'm sorry.
I sent you It Seems to Hang On. Classic. But what did you send me since then?
When did you send that? I didn't see it in my email.
3 days ago. It Seems to Hang On. Fire. What did you send me since then?
Let me see. I didn't see that. I'm very sorry.
Okay. It's okay.
I didn't see that.
Well, tomorrow's Monday. I'm going to send you Zap Computer Love at 8 a.m. and see what you send back.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and land your plane. Go ahead and land your plane. Take your time. I'm Norris. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say good night to everyone. Everybody have a good week. And it was a great Super Bowl. At the end of the day, we had two black quarterbacks. We had an all-black chorus. And it was just a wonderful thing to watch. It's a perfect song.
You had 1.5 black quarterbacks. Stop the cap. I appreciate you, Janet. I appreciate you.
Night, star.
Night. Janet and I send emails to each other in the mornings, classic R&B and stuff like that. Eagles demolished the Chiefs. They won the Super Bowl. Anybody else want to tap in? Yes, no, maybe? We're coming to the end of this show here. What happened to number 9? He didn't get a chance to call back from a line that was a decent line. Somebody tapping in from Ontario. Yes, no, maybe? Ontario.
That's me.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just watched the game, watched the halftime show.
Okay.
I've got some takes on both, but I see you're more focused on the halftime show here. So,
well, no. If you want to talk about the game, now you're from Canada, so you're into American football.
Yeah, I'm into American football. Yeah,
please.
I grew up playing Canadian football, but I'm pretty into American football. Okay. I heard you talking about Justin Trudeau. You know, plucked a heartstring there. But yeah, with the halftime show, I thought it was pretty solid, to be honest. I thought Kendrick, you know, he did a good job with what leash he could be given.
Right.
As far as like a halftime show is concerned, you know, like when people perform in the halftime show, they're put under like strict regulations of what they can say and like how far they can go with certain messages and this sort of thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you know, the NFL is not like the most progressive organization. I'll just say that. So
okay.
So you know, like I think he did a good job of getting some messages across while still like, you know, playing some hits. Playing some songs that will pull people in. You know, he did the whole, like, he baited Not Like Us 3 or 4 times and then played it. And I thought that was pretty solid.
Okay.
So, like, I've been a Kendrick Lamar fan pretty much my whole life, and that was kind of all I could expect from it. You know, like, I would have liked for him to have, you know, played my favorite songs, played songs that maybe were more impactful on me and people around me, but I think he did a good job of like playing the medium there.
Yeah, if I can jump in, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, if I can jump in, I think with what he had to work with, I think he did a good job. I'm saying it was lackluster because I don't know, maybe I was looking for something a little bit different, but he seems to have given his audience what they wanted, you know, and you guys know about his the gems and the trolling and the different things that he does and wears and says. I respect that, you know. It wasn't trash. But now let me ask you something here. Does the CFL have halftime shows, the Canadian Football League?
They do, and they always do Canadian artists. It's always like, you know, whoever the new hot Canadian like country artist or rock artist is.
Okay.
It's, you know, it's never like comparable to the NFL halftime show, but it's always fun. I went to the Grey Cup. That's what they call the Super Bowl in Canada. You know.
Yeah.
But I went to the Grey Cup.
Hold on a second now. But in the CFL, if I remember correctly, they have 3 downs as opposed to America that has 4. Is it still 3 downs?
Yeah, it's still 3 downs.
3 downs.
They do, and the other big thing is if you kick it out the end zone, that's a point.
Right.
So you miss field goal, it's still a point.
In all actuality, it's a faster paced game, from what I remember. And Warren Moon, this might be before your time. You ever heard of Warren Moon? He had a couple of great.
No, I know Warren Moon. Yeah, he was number 1. He was a dog man.
Yeah, before he came to the Houston Oilers, he had a couple of Grey Cups under his belt up there. So, you know, I'm just curious because it's a faster paced game. Let me ask you a question. You may or may not know this. Why didn't Colin Kaepernick go to the CFL? All his bullshit in America with the NFL. Why didn't he just go up there? They got money up there, right?
They do got money up there. It's not quite NFL money, and I feel like there's a feeling among NFL players, especially ones on the fringes, you know, that once you go to the CFL, you've like taken a solid step down, and it's hard for you to get back. They see you as a lesser player, and I don't think he wanted to like separate himself from it because it would be hard for him to come back, you know.
But it's a respectable league from what I remember, and I forget that guy's name, Rocket Ishmael. Didn't he go up there?
He did, and Doug Flutie was a big one as well. There's been a few that crossed over.
Yeah. I was just curious because I always said, well, why doesn't he go play in Canada? Anyway, I'm rambling, man. Go ahead and finish up, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Should have, yeah. I think he should have. Like Johnny Manziel tried it out. He couldn't even hang.
No.
When he came down to Canada or came up to Canada, he couldn't. He didn't have the level for that even, let alone the NFL. It's a solid league. Like it's tough.
Yeah. I appreciate the call, man. Anything else you want to say? Appreciate it.
No, it's all good. It was just nice to talk to you, man.
Thank you, man.
Okay, good night.
Thank you.
Go Birds.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. CFL. Why didn't Colin Kaepernick go up there? What is Boss Lady saying? These guys calling K-Dot saying this is moving too fast. No, that's something different. Hold on a second. These guys calling K-Dot's pants gay be rah-rah for rappers with skinny jeans hanging off their asses. Okay. Are we done, guys? I think we are. Number 9 didn't call back. Well, wait a minute. Okay, here's somebody late night. Sunday, who kicked up a whole lot of dust on the Friday episode. Is that you, Sunday?
Hey, Star. Yes.
Hey. How are you?
I'm great. I was in the studio working on a song, so I wanted to call earlier. Yeah, I wanted to give a comment on Kendrick Lamar's performance.
Please.
I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
Okay.
I was a little critical of his album because I felt like some of the songs were a little bit slow, but his performance made up for it. It was phenomenal. I don't think it could have been any better. SZA's vocals were crisp and her range was, it seemed like even better than what I've heard before.
Okay.
Everything was immaculate. A+. Like, I thought it was great. I know that you think it's lackluster, but I thought it was so good.
You know what? Never mind what I think. I mean, I'm not supposed to be into Kendrick's music at my age. Right or wrong?
Okay.
Right or wrong?
I don't know. I think it just depends.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
No man in his late 50s or his 60s should be into Kendrick Lamar. That would be weird.
That's fair.
But
That's fair.
yeah, but he did his thing. He did drop the line people didn't think he was going to drop, A minor.
Yeah.
Hey Drake, I heard you like him young. He didn't say the word pedophile though, right? He excluded that word.
Right. He muted a lot of words that were inappropriate for the occasion. But one thing that really stood out to me was the immaculate choreography, how it was in sync with every lyric of his song. It was incredible. He had a whole, because when I saw Beyonce perform, I thought it was terrible. The last performance that she did, it was so bad. I don't think she's been good for over 20 years. The last time she was good was when she was with Destiny's Child. So it's been, I'm not a fan of her, but with him, it's like he's got this huge backup dance, like this huge orchestra of dancers, and they did such a great job at amplifying the song. I love how he used them to make the flag, and just everything was fantastic. I would definitely pay to see him. I can't say that for most people. I'm the same age as Kendrick, so maybe that has something to do with it. But for someone else, no, I wouldn't pay to see them, but him for sure. Absolutely. Like, I'm not a fan of Drake.
Hold on a second, Sunday. Now, you do take shots at number 9, and he has sent in a donation. So, do you mind if I, excuse me. Number 9 says an escort in the studio recording a song, LOL.
Is he calling from Haiti? Because that's even funnier than what he just said. I honestly, normally I'm up for a spar, but not with him. He's a loser. I don't the difference between arguing with Rory is that at least he's decent to look at. Okay. He's so unsightly. I don't even want to argue with him. He's so ugly. Like, number 9, I don't want to argue with someone who looks like you. Sorry.
I thought you guys used to go back and forth in IG DMs though. No?
I didn't know what he looked like. Okay. And then once I saw his picture, I was like, yuck. He wants to talk to me. That's the problem.
Okay.
He gets something from talking to me. It's not reciprocal.
Let's go back and finish up on Kendrick Lamar. What'd you think of the game? Are you into football at all?
I wish I was. I'm not a sports person. I'm totally ignorant to sports. Okay. I just watched Kendrick's performance.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Thank you for calling in. You're my last caller, and you and I will catch up tomorrow because I have another topic that I'm going to present either Monday or Tuesday. Are you getting traffic over to your page because you kicked up a lot of dust with regards to Friday's show? What was Friday's show? Have Black women outgrown Black men in America? And I presented data. And people are coming for your neck in the comments from Friday's show, yes?
No, I don't think I've gotten a lot of traffic, just a couple of hate messages. The truth hurts, and they definitely don't want to hear the truth from a female, so I think that's why I've gotten so much lashback. Okay. Because when a man says the same thing that I've said, it's no issue. Gotcha. But the truth hurts. Again, women need to take accountability for why these men are the way that they are. They came from a woman, and I stand on every word. It's insane to me how they try to act like they just came out that way. That's not how it works. Okay. So, like I said, it's something that can be improved upon if we acknowledge the origin. And if people don't like what I have to say, then they can shove it.
Yeah. Kingham, can you go to Sunday's YouTube channel? Your channel is what again, Sunday? At Hot Sunday?
Oh, I think it's at Hot Sunday. Yeah, at HOTTSUNDAE. Yeah.
HO. I need to get that in my show. But I thought I had that. No. Oh.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Hot Sunday, like the ice cream. If anybody wants to check me out, you can. I would appreciate the support. But if not, that's cool too. Because like I said, I'm going to stand on what I said. Okay. Period. I'm not going to say what y'all want me to say.
I appreciate you, Sonny. Have a great night.
Thank you, Star, for having me.
Bye now.
Good night.